Manchester United have done all they can. That Rooney goal was enough for the 3 points. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero! I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in. Good try! Oh, incredible! Ilkay Gundogan! Right from the start! That is stunning! They've done it! They've done it! Manchester City have done it! Once, twice, 3 times the champion! Champions of Europe finally! History made in Istanbul! The treble complete! For the first time ever, an English club have won 4 titles in a row.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Typical City Watchalong time. Game day. Well, game night. Manchester City going down to Crystal Palace. Come on, Blues. Come on, Blues, man. We need to win this one. It'll get a bit of momentum going. I was pleased with the team news. Very pleased with one individual starting, and that name is Ryan Cherky. Absolutely needed to be in the starting 11 today. There was no getting around it. There was never going to be any sort of debate as to whether he should or shouldn't be. It's a guaranteed starter today, and Enzo Maresca sees it exactly as I imagine the majority of you do as well. Ryan Cherky starts for Manchester City, not at the expense of Phil Foden, which I'm not too bothered about in all honesty. Let's see what Foden can do, because I want him to turn his form round. He needs to, man. He needs to absolutely turn his form round. Hope everyone's well, man. I hope you're all happy and looking after yourselves. I hope you're enjoying your Friday night or Friday afternoon, whatever, Friday morning. I don't know, wherever. Let me know where in the world you're watching and what time you're watching this game, because it's, 7:30 here in the UK. And I'm generally not a big fan of night matches, to be honest. I'm a proper day guy. I'm one of them. I'm definitely an early bird gets the worm type of guy. I'm not a night owl. You know, I'm not very good in the evenings. I don't operate as well. And either way, Manchester City are playing. You turn up regardless. You turn up, don't you? You turn up to watch them. And here we are. I mean, it's 7:30. I'm acting like some of you guys watch at 3 o'clock in the bloody morning. You absolute lunatics. I'd be doing the same if I was in your part of the world, in all honesty. But I mean, it can't be good for you, that. Can't be good for your health. But big up to those of you that do that. Let's say hello to everybody. Hope you're all well and looking after yourselves. Who's that wanker? Oh, it's me. SRP. Hello, Jonny. City will win 2-0. And Semenyo scoring with some Cherky magic. And hope to see Buadi get some minutes. I heard the song, man. Have you heard the song? Are you Buadi? Buadi? Are you Buadi? Na 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 na. Are you Buadi? Buadi? Are you Buadi? I want to sing it, man. I want to sing it. I've already sung it, in fact. Let's sing it some more. Hopefully he comes on today, man. And please keep that racist scumbag. Well, this took a turn, didn't it? That comment was very positive, and then we took a turn. We took a left turn on this comment. Keep that racist scumbag away from my beautiful club. Big up SRP. And big up Reza. Hi, Jonny. Hope you and the family are well. We're good, mate. Thank you for saying that. I hope you are too. This match is very important as a Man City fan, I imagine. Win can affect our rivals a lot, especially mentality-wise. Absolutely, 100%, mate. Big up to Merlag. Afternoon all. I predict that we will win this game 2-1. Come on, City. Big up Merlag. I saw you correcting someone early in the week, by the way. I commented on, what was it? Was it one of Haaland's videos that I was appreciating Haaland staying in touch with Pep? And I said, I commented on the video saying it's really nice to see that he's staying in touch with him. And I don't think I said the name Pep. And the guy, someone commented saying like, why wouldn't he stay in touch with his dad? Because he also spoke to his dad as if he's like had a falling out with his dad or something. Like some drama being created on Haaland's YouTube channel. But you corrected him, Merl. Like I saw it, mate. So thank you very much. True Blue, big up, mate. Good to see you. It's going 3-0 as well. Good to see you, Alex. Haaland scores tonight. Early goal. I'd love to see it. Finesse. Can I become? You can, absolutely. You can click that link at the top. The pinned comment in the chat. I think it's still pinned. If it's not pinned, let me know. But there is a pinned comment in the chat. You can click that. And then you go into the member bit. You'll see a join. You might see a join. When you're in the YouTube, I think it says join. And then from there, you can follow the instructions that should be on your screen. Thank you for even considering it, mate. Thank you very much. And big up Church. There you go. There you go. Church has explained it. That was the chat I was looking for. The one with the 6-0 in it. That's the one I'm always looking for. The one that's got 6-0 in it. The one that's got 6-0 in it. You know Church is in the house. Good afternoon, Blues. The Eagles are playing like sparrows. It will be close, as both teams are in squad transitions. They are. Erling Defo turns up tonight, so 6-0. As usual, to the Sky Blue Juggernaut. Come on, the Blues. Big up, Church. And Mr. Ten Tempora, good to see you, mate. New match, lots of things to hope for. I hope Haaland scores like he used to. I think he will definitely score a lot this season. You know, does anyone worry about his haircut? By the way, I was talking to the missus about this more because I think like haircuts affect women more than they do men. But if you get a bad haircut, and the opposite, if you get a good haircut, you know what I mean? If you get a good haircut, you know how good you feel. When you walk out the barber's and the barber's done a fantastic job on your head, you're like, yeah, man, I'm feeling good. You get that little buzz. You get a little bit of a spring in your step. But if you get Jack Grealish laughing in your face as you walk out and you FaceTime him, it's a different feeling. If he's like, what have you done? What have you done? Laughing at him. I hope he doesn't bother him. But my missus was saying it can really affect people. Like, you can get a haircut to the point where it ruins your life until you fix your hair. Can you imagine if Haaland is like... I don't think he's vain. You know, I don't think vanity is high on Haaland's list, to be honest. I feel like he's extremely like laser focused on football. But imagine if he's like absolutely heartbroken by his haircut and he has the biggest stinker of a season. And as his hair grows back, he scores more and more goals. But until then, we're stuck with Haaland 0.5. That'll be annoying, wouldn't it? Anyway, hope Haaland scores like he used to. Cherky shows his magic and hope Maresca doesn't bench him this match. Well, you got your wish. And you're right, you thought he wouldn't and he hasn't. Yeah, Buwardi needs to come on, doesn't he? Big up Cobb. Big up lads. Big up Johnny. You've said big up to everyone, man. Big up to you. I bet you're a top bloke. I see you all the time, man. You've said hi, literally so many. You keep popping up in all of the, like, so many people were popping in the stream early. And you were there saying hi, man, to every single one of them. Like, big up to you. I bet you're a proper decent bloke, you, aren't you? Big up, Cobb. Big up, RG Sneaks. Let's go City shooting them Eagles down tonight. It's a bit mean. Bit RSPCA. Straight round to RG Sneaks' house. Big up to Nico. Come on. Let's win. And big up James. City. I've lost you, mate. I can't see it. City need another win. 4-1 you've gone for with Haaland hat-trick. Big up James. Hope everyone's well, man. Hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like button already, please hit the like button. It massively helps. My chat's died. Why is it not going, like, clear? Let's fix this. Oh, Welsh Wing was in here early as well. Thank you, mate, for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Central defender in midfield. Who does Maresca think he is? Arteta? Come on, you Eagles. Piss off, Welsh Wing. Arsenal fan. First super chat of the night as well as a bloody Arsenal fan. What you playing at, Blues? You got to be pushing in front of this guy, man. First super chat of the night and it's bloody Arsenal. That's annoying. That's annoying. But yeah, Gay midfield. I've gone with Nico O'Reilly in the team that isn't that team. Took me ages making that kit, by the way. Have you seen the detail I've gone into there? That's Photoshop, that, mate. Took me bloody ages making that Crystal Palace kit. Bastards have gone with some wild diagonal lightning bolt kit. Like, took me bloody ages. Look how simple that is. Took me 5 minutes, that. Took me like nearly over an hour to make the Crystal Palace kit. Bastards. Bet they win as well tonight because of that. Putting all that effort in for bloody Crystal Palace. Should have just left it with the crap stripes I had last year. I've gone with Nico O'Reilly in midfield anyway. Yeah, gone with Nico O'Reilly in midfield. I guess, to be honest, it would be wild to think Mark Gay gets back-to-back games in midfield. I felt like it was a one-off. It could well be a theme that runs through this season, you know. It really could be. And I'm not massively against it, going off the small sample size we've got. One game where Mark Gay played very well. I thought he was good. You know, I thought he was... I don't think I gave him man of the match. I know I didn't. I gave it Cherky 2 assists. The guy came on and won us the game, so you can't ignore what Ryan Cherky did. But if Ryan Cherky didn't come on and win us the game, I'd be giving it Mark Gay 100% because I felt like he played very, very well. Not like Rodri, wow, controlling the game, dictating tempo, like spraying passes all over the place. But he was solid, he was composed, he rarely made a mistake. And when he had the ball at his feet, he looked good. He was finding passes. He was getting pressed and nice bit of footwork here and there to get around the players here and there. I thought it was nice. Good performance from Mark Gay, indeed. Big up. Isa, good to see you. Agree. I hope it's O'Reilly, but I'm open to Maresca trying things. Good to see you, Isa. Yeah, man. Yeah, if it works, that's the thing. Experimenting is all good and well when you win, you know, and the experiment is a success. Eureka! Great success with the experiment. If he starts like getting Bunsen burners out and like, that's what, does anyone else will hear the word experiment and think Bunsen burners? I think of Bunsen burners straight away. Do you know what I mean? When you hear the word experiment, I picture chemical jars and pouring chemicals in with a Bunsen burner underneath it. That's immediately what I go to when I hear the word experiment. It's weird, isn't it, your brain? Your brain is weird. And big up Andy, Photoshop, use AI lad, up the city. AI's tempting, but you see the thumbnails nowadays, the AI is all over the place. Have you noticed the text in all the AI thumbnails now being generated? It's got that like, what's-ah? Kind of like the Crystal Palace kit, in fact. It kind of looks like that. Maybe Crystal Palace created their kit with AI. In fact, Manchester City was saying that we've not created this with AI. That was like the whole thing with the third kit. I don't know if you've seen the advert for the third kit, that Manchester City's like promotion or the advert for the kit was like, this is not AI. Like they were having a little dig at AI, which is good. But yeah, big up, Andy. Thanks, mate, for the super chat. It's very much appreciated, man. Thank you very much. Right, before we continue, quick word from the sponsor of this video. Oxford Naturals Optimum Day and Night. Tell you what, it's a bloody brilliant product. Have you seen these transformations? Robbie from AFTV losing over 100 pounds. Michael Owen around 40 pounds. Anita and Linda have both made massive changes as well. Now, the most important factor here is this is not a magic solution. You cannot hide under a bridge and eat crap for 6 weeks like a goblin and then expect to come out from under that bridge with a body carved out of marble. It's not possible. I tried it. I came out looking like a slug. You really need to put the hard work in yourself. Healthy lifestyle choices. You can do it. Optimum Day and Night help you on that journey. I have a board. Look how serious I am. City choline. City choline. It's for City fans. Can you believe it? How are you not consuming this product? Lion's mane extract. Caffeine. Natural caffeine. Guarana. Green tea extract. There's your energy boost. You've got berberine, L-carnitine. All of these help with your focus, your metabolism, and your energy levels. Then, of course, you've got Optimum Night, which has 6 active ingredients: magnesium, ashwagandha, L-theanine, and lavender extract, to name a few, all of which helps with your sleep, your relaxation, and your general well-being. So instead of having 75 random Holland and Barrett products sat on your shelf in your kitchen like some dodgy bloke's supplement shop, you've got a one simple day and night system. Scan the QR code or use the link in the description and use the code TC70 for 70% off your first order. I always check too late as well. And big up to Oxford Natural for sponsoring this video. As I take a sip of beer. Yeah, don't do beer. Don't drink beer with Oxford Natural, everybody. It's ill-advised. Ill-advised. But we need to win this game, lads and lasses, today. It's a big game, this. I know it's stupid to say it as early as it is, but we've seen the damage that early losses can have in a season. I don't like the idea of going back and pointing at that game and that game and that game and saying you're to blame for our loss. Technically, for the loss of a title, rather. Technically, you're right, but you can't really single any of them out. What you can point to is momentum, and confidence building. You need to gather momentum early doors, man. And no better time with a rebuild as well. And Enzo Maresca needs exactly that. But this Crystal Palace side are in disarray right now. I mean, there's no Munoz as well. We'll talk about that in a minute. But we need to say hi to Kyagra, who is a member of this channel for 16 months as a legendary member as well. So big up to you, Kyagra. Absolute legend. Our king died today. Long live the king. King Harold V. Yeah, man. Rest in peace. Hope Haaland scores some as a tribute. That would be nice. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Absolutely. Would be nice. So rest in peace to him and big up to you, sir. Thank you for being a member for as long as that, man. Really appreciate the support. Big up to Dryfee. Good to see you. Devon as well. I think a lab of lab rats being injected when I hear, yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's like, or like monkeys, in Planet of the Apes, where you're trying to fix Alzheimer's, and then you do, but you create an army of monkeys that charge at you with weapons on bridges. Good movie, man. I love that movie. Not the old one, or the one in between with, is it Mark Wahlberg is in one as well? Some absolute trash movie in between. Yeah, none of that. I like the newer ones. They're good, man. I don't know why, man. I just I like monkeys, man. I'm a big fan of monkeys. And they're actually apes, I believe. But anyway, big up to Curtis. No Grealish, Everton bound, up the Blues. Yeah, also, good point. Good point, Curtis. Absolutely. No Grealish on the bench. Thank you for being a member for 11 months as well. So big up to you, man. Yeah, sounds like Ndai is happening, doesn't it? It sounds like that's happening. Sounds like Enzo Fernandez is happening, but not for 140 million euros. Unless it does, it could well be the case. You never know. There you go. There's a back four. So I might be right. Look, they're showing on the TV right now the back four, like the four players. There's Kusanov, Diaz, Gay, and Gvardiol. They're all like in a line doing some sort of drill, training drill right now. And Mark Gay is part of that back four. So that would suggest to me that Nico O'Reilly's in midfield. But you never know. You never know. But no Jack Grealish on the bench does sound like he's off. And Ndai is probably going the other way, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with it. I have a slight preference of Gakpo. And I'm talking 51-49. Flip of a coin, really. You get different things. It's not an identical player. A very, very different player, Gakpo, compared to Ndai. But my personal preference, the style of player that I like, the style of player that I think would help us is a Gakpo, another goal scorer, because I just feel like we've got a lot hanging on Haaland and Semenyo this season to get our goals. We need another goal getter. And you know what? If we go and get Enzo Fernandez, that's probably another goal getter in midfield. That's someone who can find the back of the net from a much deeper position, a box crasher. And as much as I don't like him, you can't deny the stats that last season he got into double digits, didn't he, for goals? So they're not bad numbers. But you had Gakpo out wide. You've got Semenyo and Gakpo, Haaland, and if Enzo Fernandez comes, him as well in the goals. But I want to see Ryan Cherky get some serious minutes this season, because I don't know if you saw, he got 1,700 minutes last season, Cherky, and he got, 12 assists and 4 goals? 16 goal involvements in 1,700 minutes. Most midfielders were getting nearly double what Ryan Cherky got last season. So if he can carry on with that form, you could be looking at doubling his output. What you're looking at there? 22 assists and 8 goals. I mean, it's not going to be exactly like that, is it? But you know what the point I'm trying to make is? That his numbers are going to go up. Drastically so. So hopefully Ryan Cherky can absolutely deliver. And big up to Curtis. Thank you for that, mate. My chat's not working properly. It's being weird. It's being weird. I'm worried because I missed the super chat last week as well, and I was pissed off, man. It like really pisses me off when I miss super chat. So I want you guys to police it. I don't want to miss any. You know, it shouldn't be the person who sent the super chat who has to go, Johnny, it should be me, to be honest, who has to go, Johnny, you've missed my super chat. I feel fucking bad, man. Guy, you paid money, man, and I'm not fucking reading your comment out. It's bullshit. So sorry to, who was it? Was it MCFC Kid? I think it was MCFC Kid. He might not even be here now, but apologies for that. Big up John. Cheers, Johnny. Here's to praying the club comes to its senses and Enzo Fernandez does not join the club. Let's go Blues. Got a feeling Foden scores. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad shout, actually. Foden getting on the score sheet, back post, something like that. Bit of an easy goal. He needs it, man, doesn't he? He absolutely needs it. Unfortunately, Enzo Fernandez, I think, is very much going to happen. I think it's like, I would say 95% chance. That would be my percentage I'd put on it in terms of happening. I think it's only coming down to Chelsea's awkwardness now. If they are frustrated at Manchester City dilly-dallying over a bid, then you can't really blame them. You can't blame them. I would be annoyed. It's City, like, you know, messing around and leaving it as late as this when Chelsea clearly want to replace him and use the money that they would get from Enzo Fernandez to replace him. And it's like I said in the video today, I don't know if you've watched it or if you haven't, I'll reiterate the point quickly, that I believe Chelsea are being sabotaged a little bit here, purposefully by Manchester City, but we've got to be careful that we don't sabotage ourselves and you know, miss out on the player. If that's the game plan, is get Enzo Fernandez, while you might not like it, I personally am not a big fan of the idea either. I'm with you, John. But the idea of missing out on a player that the manager wants is a problem for the team because that means we're one player down for a top-level player that we've been targeting throughout this summer. We've messed around and we've not got it over the line over petty sort of, you know, and Chelsea set the tone for that pettiness, by the way, with a stupid deadline. So it does feel a bit shit, this whole deal. Like I said at the end of the video, it's a shit show. It's a total shit show. You know, you've got fans who don't want him. You've got two clubs who can't come to an agreement. Clubs that are now gathering history and animosity towards one another because of Enzo Maresca. The Chelsea fans now hate us. You know, they hate Enzo Maresca. You know, there was Chelsea fans doing watchalongs, hate-alongs for the Bournemouth game. Did you see that? When have Chelsea ever had a problem with us? You know, but because of Enzo Maresca and the way he departed the club, they now hate us. And then, of course, Enzo Fernandez, double Enzo, you know, boom, boom, double Enzo. They're absolutely fuming. But I think it's going to happen, but we'll see. Big up to Mullet, 27 months, Mullet. You're an absolute G. What a legend you are. Evening Blues, going 3-1, Haaland hat-trick. Ah, man. I really hope Haaland delivers tonight, you know. I really hope. Just one will do me. Just get on the score sheet and just get the ball rolling. Do you know what I mean? Get that, you know, that feeling of scoring in a City shirt in a Premier League game. He needs it because if he doesn't, there'll already be fingers pointing at him at the end of this game if he doesn't score. Even if we win, you know the people will be pointing fingers at Erling Haaland because he's Erling Haaland. He scores like every game almost or every other game. To go 2 games without a goal is bad form for Haaland. It's normal for anyone else, but it's bad form for Haaland. And he's held to those unrealistic standards that he set himself. He's a victim of his own success. But I'd take just one tonight, just one. I'd love a hat-trick though, mate. Good to see you, Rockstar. You've become a member. Big up to you, Rockstar. What an absolute rockstar you are. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate the support, man. Very much appreciated. And Vasco as well. Good to see you, mate. Hey, Johnny. Nice to be back. I had to undergo a dental implant. Oh my God, mate. I've got that future. That's my future, mate. It's coming for me. I've got problems, man. Oh, tell me all about it, Vasco. Dental implant surgery last week here in Rio. And though I'm 35, I was as nervous as a kid. Can you believe it? LOL. But everything went fine. Yes. Big up, Vasco. Did you get yourself put under, did you go under general anaesthetic? I always say that word quickly because I can't pronounce it properly. General anaesthetic. Did you go to sleep, in other words? Because I think I'd pay for that. I'd pay the extra to go, knock me out. I just knock me out and go, and do whatever you got to do. Clip that. Clip whatever just happened there. Don't do that to me. Take the piss out of me. I do wonder if you get put to sleep under general anaesthetic if the doctors are having a laugh with you. Do you know what I mean? You get put to sleep and the doctors are, teabagging you. Do you know what I mean? And taking selfies with your naked body and stuff like that. That'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Do you reckon that happened to you, Vasco? I hope not, mate. Either way, you got an implant sorted, so it's all good. It's all good, man. It's my future. I'm hoping it'll be a crown. I've had a crown before, and it's given me my fear of dentists. That one crown. But I had a really big, aggressive dentist, and he rested his belly on my head, man, and I can't forget it. And he got annoyed with me because I flinched once. Because he gave me pain, it hurt. And I went, oh, like that. And when he flinched, he drilled a little bit more than he wanted to. And he was like, oh, God. Like, he was so annoyed. With his belly hanging, like, he was resting on my head. Like there, like on my forehead. Like, his belly button was like there. I was like, mate, just fucking take your flab off me. And just do your job at, like, the side of me or something. Ever since then, I've, like, got claustrophobia of being in the dentist chair. Genuine, like, dentist, like, anxiety. It's not good, mate. So I'm glad yours went well. Anyway, that was an unnecessary anecdote. Big up to DS Ford. Jonny, I hope we don't go for Enzo. 140 million. Well, it's euros. I see the dollar sign there, but yeah, I don't know what that equates to. Dollars is what compared to euros? I know it's 120 million pounds, just over. But yeah, big up to you. 23 months, DS. Thank you, mate, for the support. It's very much appreciated. And I agree. I hope we don't do it. I hope we get it below 120. I hope we don't do it and find someone else. But with the time remaining, there's very little news on an alternative other than Alexis McAllister, which to me isn't an interest from Manchester City side. It's an offer. I reiterate, if you've seen my video today, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, Alexis McAllister has been offered to Manchester City. Not Manchester City want Alexis McAllister. There's a big difference in those two scenarios. The teams are coming out as well. Has Haaland gone shorter? Is he doubled down? I think he's doubled down. I mean, that must be good. That means he likes it. Good. As long as he feels good in it, that's all I care about. Big up to Rockstar. Finally managed to convince my mother to get me the membership. Big up to Rockstar's mum. Had some money left over, not much, so decided to send a super chat. Oh, mate, thank you very much, man. You didn't have to do that. That's really kind, man. Thank you very much. And big up to your mum for being as generous as that. Thank you very much. Top man. I know you're working hard, man. In school, I believe, aren't you? You're working hard and getting them grades, man. Get them. And then you'll make plenty of money. And then you can come back and send it all to me in super chats. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Big up to you, Rockstar. That's very kind, mate. Thank you very much. Players are out. Let's move the clock. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Massively helps the channel. City wearing the black and gold kit. I wore that last week, but I knew we weren't going to wear it because we were at home. This time I'm wearing the classic. This is probably one of my favourite shirts, so get used to seeing it. Get used to seeing it. Good to see you, Ryan. Cheerleading is utter woke nonsense. I don't know, man. I quite like it sometimes. It's an American thing, isn't it? I do feel like it's an American thing, but Palace have done it for years. This isn't like a one-off. Palace have genuinely done this for quite some time. So, yeah, it's definitely an American thing. They do look good, though, don't they? Let's be honest. They do look good. But I don't think you need the pom-poms. That's the thing. That no one's looking at them pom-poms. They're looking at them pom-poms, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? No one's looking there, man. No one's looking at the... Give me a C. Give me an R. Do you know what I mean? Give me a fuck off. Anyway, teams are out. Come on, City. Big Don between the sticks. Oh, yeah, team news. I mean, I'm sure you've all seen it by now at this point. Big Don, Kusanov, Diaz, Gay, Gvardiol, Anderson and O'Reilly. That's what I'm predicting to be the middle of our midfield. Although a lot of people are suggesting Mark Gay could push into midfield. That could well be true. Foden, Cherki, Semenyo in front of them and Haaland in front of them. In terms of Palace, Henderson, Canvo, Richards. I've gone for Richards in the middle. I was suggesting in the preview that he could play on the right. He could still be playing on the right side of that centre-back trio. Excuse me. And Tomiyasu, new signing Tomiyasu. I've gone with left centre-back. He could be in the middle. Canvo could be left centre-back. they've got versatility there. So I'm not sure it really matters. I think that what is key is who do they consider the best player to be the closest to Haaland? And I think it's probably Richards because he's got the most physicality, the most pace out of them three at the back. So I can see them putting him in the middle. Kalali, right wing back, and no Munoz. That's massive, by the way. I've not even said anything. That's huge. 100%. Absolutely massive. Wharton and Kamada in the middle. Mitchell left wing back. I told you Yeremy Pino would play. Didn't I tell you, chat? I told you Yeremy Pino's playing. Whether he's on the right or the left, I'm not sure. He can play on either side of the pitch. Strand Larsen, though, is playing, which makes Crystal Palace fans even more concerned about the future of their football club, because not only is Ismail Issar being linked with a move away from the football club, but so is Jean-Philippe Mateter, who is also being linked away from Crystal Palace. And Strand Larsen is playing. So, Nketiah, I've gone with on the left. Could be on the right. Could be on the left. I don't know. Right, where's the clock? There it is. Is it going to work? Right, game's about to get underway. Come on, lads. Big up chat. Yeah, Munoz is leaving, Danny. You're right. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what... He was on the bench, though. He's on the bench. So, Mateta's not on the bench, I don't believe. Good to see you, Jeff. Hope you're good, man. Why? What's happened? Is it another power cut? I've had a power cut before. That was in my old house. I've had power cuts here. Thankfully, I wasn't live when it happened. But I have had a power cut. Piss off, Jeff. It's made you look like an idiot then, didn't I? Big up, Jeff. Right, game's about to get underway. Crystal Palace wearing their white... I wondered why. I put all that effort into that kit. Took me bloody ages, and they're wearing a different kit. You can piss off, Palace. That would have been a doddle white. Because it would be the back of it as well. I wouldn't have even need to do the blue and white stripes. The blue and white whoosh across the middle of it. Because the back of it is just white. Piss off, man. Took me like an hour. I wondered why, when I was looking at the Crystal Palace squad, they were all wearing this white kit. I was like, why have they got this kit? This is literally being sold. They're selling that kit for what purpose? Why are they wearing a white kit? They're at home. I thought that must be like, there must be, I don't know. Exactly, man. Oh, chat's gone now. Bloody hell. Memory. It's done that, not enough memory. Got 64 gig, mate. What are you doing? Chat, I've got to fix this now. Got to do the whole pop-out chat thing and get you back. Did I disappear then? Am I still alive? Right, I've got to redo the whole thing to get your chat working. Is Jeff still like on the screen? No. That's the one I wanted to highlight. That. There, it's working. Palace coming forward. Nketiah! Saved by Big Don. Early save for Manchester City. Early save for Big Don. And he makes it. One you'd expect him to. We can move on from the kit. It's a great ball from Adam Wharton. Did you see that? The way he whipped it down that channel then. That was brilliant from Adam Wharton, that was. What a ball that was from Nketiah, who's playing on the left as well. I got it wrong. I was guessing. Corner ball for Manchester City to defend here. Pino in. Haaland's in there. Really good defending, because you know what? Donnarumma looked a little bit uncertain there. Kamada. 1-2 with Pino. Elliot Anderson's there. Stops the cross. Foden up and away. Not completely away. It's going to come back. We're in trouble here. Kamada down the left side. Cuts inside. Kamada deflected. Another corner. Come on, lads. Poor start. No control at all. Palace all over us. Opening 2 minutes. Did he really? He's a northern boy, isn't he? I take it you're a northern boy. Went on loan at Blackburn for a bit and did really well. Oh, another ball in. Jeremy collected by Big Don. Great goalkeeping. Nice and simple. Right, steady it down. Let's get control of this game. He's bowled it out to Ryan Cherky, who slows it down. Very wise. Very wise. Cherky, let's calm it down, because that was frantic, that was. Frantic. 3 minutes in and I've already shat the bed multiple times. Time for a beer. Fucking hell. There's 87 minutes to go. What am I doing here? Fucking hell. What a disaster. Didn't open it properly. It's one of them joke cans. Oh, I'm going to stink of beer as well. I've already had a shower. You know. What's wrong with the clock? Nothing wrong with the clock. Something wrong with me. I'm bloody soaked in beer. Being in a fucking ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Elliot Anderson giving it away there in a dangerous situation. Adam Wharton coming forward. He's played it out wide. Tapino, who stepped on the ball, still poked it out to Kaleli, who's doing the old "come on, fucking what?" What's wrong with the clock? Clock's all good. I'm in sync. I'm in sync. You might be behind. If you're not in sync, just to let you know, it's a Palace throw-in right now. And Richards has got it in his hands and he's about to launch it into the Manchester City penalty area. He's done exactly that. And it's bobbling. And Haaland's poked it away with another bit of defending. And then a volleyed effort wide of the mark by Mitchell. Am I behind? I'm not behind. I'm not behind. I shouldn't be. I'm watching it on TV. Big up, Kevin. Hopefully, mate. I would like to see that. Mark Gay just took the goal kick and he's launched it right onto Haaland's tiptoes and he couldn't bring it under his spell, but he's closing down Henderson. Launch forward, Diaz back to Donnarumma. Good ball. Good ball from Donnarumma. Through the lines as well. Risky, but he gets it right. Palace look up for it. It's not faster. Nothing wrong with the clock. I'm in sync anyway. I can't possibly fast forward the TV anymore. You're sending me under, everybody. What? Semenyo over the bar. Deflected though. Corner ball to City. First opportunity for City to even come forward. And we've got a corner from it. Cherky's walking over to take this one. We've got Haaland, Semenyo, Diaz, Gvardiol, Gay, all capable in the air. Oh, some knobhead in the crowd has thrown a ball back onto the pitch. So we've got duplicate balls. Duplicate balls. Cherky. Anderson with space. Saved by Henderson. Rebound. Ruben Diaz. It's bobbling around. Put it in. Empty net. Haaland. Empty net. No. Cleared off the line. Oh, we nearly went 1-0 up there. Bit of chaos. O'Reilly, that's yours. Get on it, lad. Well done. Well done. So we've not got any of Mark Gay in midfield. So far, anyway, I don't think we've seen Mark Gay in midfield. Looks like he's playing the traditional centre-back role. Nico Riley is absolutely playing in midfield, looking at his positioning right now. But that was a good save by Henderson. Anderson with the effort outside the box, right foot, looking for the far corner, with plenty of time as well. Palace were poor there, closing him down, gave him all the time in the world to get a shot away. And he didn't need a second invitation. And then the rebound caused chaos. Kusanov, who's playing at right back. Elliot Anderson already barking instructions there. You saw him have a little go at Kasanoff there, saying, like, come on, lad, that's not where you're meant to be. I don't know what the point was, but here's Semenyo to the byline. Cut it across. Nico O'Reilly's waiting. It's a bobble of a cross. It's flicked across. It's chaos. And Henderson's going to collect that. Oh, my God. Palace are not looking convincing at all at the back. At all. That's got to breathe a bit of confidence into this Manchester City side, knowing that we were able to cause chaos quite like that. And Foden really was just sniffing around at the back post. Could have been that goal that you thought. Was it John thinking, oh, here come Palace though. Are we as dangerous as they are at the back? We need to be solid. Diaz up and away. Adam Wharton asks for a... Well, no, we ask for a handball, but Adam Wharton gets away with it. Kamada switches it to Mitchell. A bit end-to-end this already, isn't it? Ball whipped in. And Mark Gay's there at the back post to nod it away, but it's going to come back again. Where are we, lads? Offside, thank God for that. Jeremy Pino going round the inside channel there. It free as a bird, man. Thank God he was offside there. Yeah, if you're not in sync with me, there's nothing wrong with the clock. Sorry, there's nothing wrong with the clock. I am in sync with the game I'm watching, so that's the most accurate thing. If you're not in sync with me, then you need to either pause the TV you're watching if you're ahead, which is very unlikely because I'm getting it beamed to me on a satellite. So I shouldn't be any more than 10 seconds behind live action itself. This is not being streamed. I'm watching this from a satellite TV. So I'm having this beamed to me. Here come Palace. What are we doing? Pino's free again. Good block from Mark Gay, but offside again, Pino. You got to praise the defensive shape there. If we're catching him offside, that's good. That's good. But, yeah. Like I said, if you're behind, or you just do that. I was trying to give a bit of advice there, Mullet. I was trying to help the situation. The alternative is shut the fuck up about the fucking clock. All right? That's the alternative. But yeah, I was gonna help people and try and say, like, just pause me. If I'm ahead of you, pause me, and then you'll be in sync with the game that you're watching. That's my advice. But anyway, big up Mullet and big up anyone who's managed to solve the syncing situation. Oh, I feel like my ears are going. I'm going again. My ears are going red. Foden. Kasanoff whips one in. Let's keep us all day long. A bit of confusion at the back there, though. It's on Sky, mate. I'm watching it on Sky, which is probably one of the biggest, probably the biggest TV provider here in the UK. They do try and force you onto broadband with these little pucks nowadays where you stream live TV. But as someone who does watchalongs, I have specifically looked into this because if I streamed it, I'd be 30 seconds behind the live action. And if that's the case, there will be people who are watching it on satellite that could spoil it for me in the chat. Watching it on a satellite means the only people that can spoil this for me are people who are in the stadium. They're the only people who could spoil this for me. There's no one watching this game on a television that is closer to the live action than me right now. So let's get it straight. You're not in sync. It's not me. I'm fine. Clock's in sync with what I'm watching. So let's move on, shall we? Or do what Mullet says and shut the fuck up. Anyway, Diaz, that's a good ball because he was giving them away all game last game, wasn't he, against Bournemouth. He was really poor on the ball, Ruben Diaz, but that was a ball that was much better. Fizzed between the midfield lines. Big up Thavain. Good to see you, mate. I hope you're good. Kasanoff, oh, he's tried to thread the eye of a needle there. Gets it wrong, but you could see the effort was a good one. Great play from Anderson. Read the game brilliantly. And if anything, Kassanov we won a throw-in off it. A little bit fortunately there. But Elliot Anderson reading the game there like a book. Like a book. Brilliant from him there because Kassanov was in a little bit of trouble. I think he would have recovered it. But Elliot Anderson was there as a safety net regardless. Great stuff. Semenyo. One-on-one with Kaleli. Getting to the byline. Oh, he's had it pushed off him very easily there. Semenyo. And Adam Wharton now has got space to turn. He's looking for those options. That's exactly what I said in the preview. We've got to stop him doing that. Getting the ball into Strand Larsen, and Kassanov's read the game really well there because Mitchell was bounding towards the goal there. Really good from Kassanov because he tracked his runner. But that's the point right there. What I made in the preview was stop Adam Wharton being that bridge between defence and attack because he's got the vision. We've already seen it in the first minute when he sprayed that ball to Nketiah and forced Donnarumma into a save. We've got to stop him getting on the ball. And if he gets on the ball, you've got to hit him, man. Hit him right in the arse. Right up the sphincter, man. There's no alternative. There's no getting around it. You need to get right up in right up inside. Come on. It's a bit much. Seems like a lovely bloke. And Jay went to his school as well, so let's not get too mean. Big up College Ball with Beans. That's a good name. College Ball with Beans. I want to know the meaning behind that, man. You've become a member. I want to know what that means. College Ball with beans. You're getting busy with your beans. Busiest beans. I had beans for dinner. I'm definitely going to be farting all the way through this watch-along, by the way. I've had a proper big, like half a tin of beans. Massive schoolboy error. Before a watch-along, it's going to be a disaster. Oh, Mark Gay's not won that, but Ruben Diaz, has he? Strand Larsen's all over him. Get the flag up, ref. Free kick to Manchester City. Absolutely. Fucking hell, man. Strand Larsen, then. Did you see him, man? How about dinner and drinks first, mate? Jesus Christ. It's all over him. I'm a little bit worried about what I'm watching here. I'll be honest with you. I'm not convinced. We've not been good enough going forward. We've stopped the game bit. Oh, Gvardiol just keeps it in. It looks a bit rusty. I'm not convinced by the performance so far. There's a little. We've got control of the game more than we did in the first 5 minutes. Ball to the byline. Foden. He's got to go away from goal. He's got no other option. Finds Elliot Anderson infield. Mark Gay. Josko. Semenyo. Good ball in. Haaland's waiting. Haaland makes it 1-0! Yes! Oh, he's brushing the hair right off the old noggin. Abusha. Right off the new haircut. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Told you he loved that haircut. He might look like a 12-year-old boy on steroids, but he's fucking bagged. Love him. Absolutely love him. Come on. 1-0. Yes. What a ball from Semenyo. And Haaland with the Edin Dzeko-esque header. Who remembers that header versus Spurs in our title-winning season, the Aguero-winning season, when we went away to Spurs and won 5-1. Edin Dzeko had an absolute barnstorming game. You know, and he scored a top bins goal with the left foot to make it 5-1. But Dzeko with a header like that, who remembers that header? Away at Spurs, it was exactly the same, man. Going back like that, running back, the ball's coming at you, and then you nod it like far across, and all the keeper can do is just watch as it flies into that top corner, man. Yes! Buzzing, man. Come on, let's go and get a second, man. Let's set the tone, not just for this game, but for the season. Cherky's had his pocket picked. One for Strand Larson to chase. He gives up on it. Big up Peer. Thank you for the not the super chat, sorry, the gifted membership. Big up to you. You've inspired me. You've inspired me, mate. Big up to you, mate. Thank you for the generosity. I think I've got a limit into how many I can send. Don't know why that is, really. Semenyo's giving a free kick away there. Yes, man, 1-0. Yes! Absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. 1-0 Manchester City and Haaland scored. So many of you called it as well. King Harold V will be proud, Kyagra. Proud. I love how he just went as well, like fully letting us, buzzing for the buzz cut UK drill supplier. Buzzing for the buzz cut. It's not quite a buzz cut, is it? He's sort of gone for that, like, midway, oh, piss off, referee. Cherky's laughing his socks off. Cherky thinks it's an actual joke. Like, this is a stand-up comedian we've got refereeing the game. Fuck off. Referee's given a free kick for that. Cherky's reaction is exactly right. Just gone pointing at the referee like, what an idiot. What an idiot you are. Unbelievable decision. He just a little bit of, like that. Free kick. Bollocks from the referee. Unbelievable. Mr. M, clean sheet would be nice, man. It would be nice. I have my doubts, but it would be very delicious. Here's Semenyo. A second goal would be even more scrumptious. Ball across. Oh! There was two players waiting at the back post and it misses both of them. A little deflection takes it away from Foden and Haaland. But there was two of them waiting back there. We've got Palace on the ropes. Keep it that way. Go and get a second. Can land a knockout blow here with a second goal. It'll deflate them. Absolutely deflate them. Won't be game one, but it will be a massive, massive deflation. I've been hearing so much negative stuff about Palace this week. Isn't there something going on about their ultras as well? Can someone tell me the specifics of that? Because I can't remember what it was on the top of my head, but I've been hearing like they're not allowed to be ultras anymore. They're not allowed to have fans or so. What is it? Can someone tell me what the actual specifics are? But it just feels like the whole thing around Palace are just like struggling right now. Players leaving, not good enough quality coming in the door. Fans are being, I don't know what, if someone can educate me on that. And they lost it the other weekend, and here they are 1-0 down. And here's Elliot Anderson. Plays the ball into Haaland. Oh, and he's had it taken off him, but he's got it back. Foden frees the ball. Foden, mate. You've got to be hitting the target there, mate. You've got to be hitting the target there, Foden. That's an absolute banker. That is 2-0 in the bag. You've got to be burying that, Foden. At least hit the target. Test the goalkeeper. You can't miss the target from there, mate. Oh... what have I just seen, man? That is an awful finish. I don't mind it. If he saves it, he saves it. But hit the fucking target, mate. Come on, man. Big up here. Haaland's new cheat code. Less hair equals higher jump. It's that weight, mate. It's that weight. Oof. Oof. Or the neck muscles being utilised by the lack of hair. It's growing on me. Hey, I didn't even mean to say that, to be fair. That sounds like a joke's in there somewhere. Nico, don't shoot, though. The footwork was brilliant, but then the shot was just like a real rush of blood, wasn't it? It was like, look at me go, everybody. I'm an unbelievable baller. That you are, Mr. Nico O'Reilly. What a bit of skill that was. A little drag back and a flick through the legs of, I think it was Kamada. Brilliant bit of skill from Nico O'Reilly, but he just couldn't resist pulling the trigger. I would do exactly the same. If I did that skill, I'd be like, there's no way I'm passing this after that. I'm absolutely banging this. And then he dragged it horribly wide. Big up here. Big up Ian. Good to see you, mate. Buzzcut Haaland will break his own scoring record. I hope so, mate. I can't believe Foden. I can't believe he missed that, man. Oh, I hope you're right, Ian. Big up to you, mate. Thanks for the super chat. It's much appreciated. You're absolutely spot on. I really want him to. I want him to shut me up because I've been a critic of him lately. Because this is the year to criticise him. I've been a defender of him. You know, the last 2 years, it's been a real decline in Phil Foden. And I've defended him. It's like there's off-the-field stuff going on. So let's just give him a bit of, like, breathing space, you know. And I wish the best for him. I want the best for him. That's all I want. I want the best for City more than him, though, unfortunately. And if he's not delivering, then it needs to be someone else playing there. But right now, with the available players we've got, you're looking at McAdoo. And if the game carries on like this and he carries on missing chances, you'd be getting him on, wouldn't you? You'd be getting McAdoo on to let him have an opportunity and see what he can do. But Foden, mate, that was absolute, like, on a plate. What a tackle from Elliot Anderson. Brilliant on Nketiah. Because if he doesn't win that, Nketiah's away there. He's turning and running at our back four. Good bit of play, that. Mark Gay sprints in there and wins the header. Brilliant. Good defending. We're defending quite well at the minute. Nothing's getting much further past the halfway line. That's a free kick, referee. If Cherki's was a free kick before for breathing on someone, and that's a bloody free kick then, isn't it? 100%. Big up, Kevin. Hi, Johnny. Hope you and the family are well. Come on, City. Need the win tonight, and thanks for the transfer updates, mate. Very much appreciated, Kevin. Thank you very much for being a member for 8 months. And I'm glad you're enjoying the transfer updates. Transfer window, man. It's wild, isn't it? I had to correct myself today, though, mate. Because of I got a bit giddy with that 140 million euros. I thought that, because they sometimes get it right, and it was coming from an Argentinian source. But it was shot down today, wasn't it? It's going to happen. I'm pretty certain Enzo Fernandez is going to end up at the football club. But not for 140 million euros. That would be my bet. I could be wrong. Maybe. And that's one thing I've never done on this channel, is to pretend I'm an ITK. You got so many chances nowadays, haven't you? Fake people. Haaland and Strand Larsen having a bit of a tussle there. Oh, back post, it's cleared. Kasanov picks up the loose pieces. It was a corner ball, by the way. I should have described that. Anderson out to Foden. Anderson on the underlap, doesn't use him. Foden turns. Mitchell's not an easy guy to get past, and he's boxed him in, but Foden keeps the ball well. He has to go all the way back to Donnarumma, though, which is a better thing than losing it, to be fair. But you sort of went down a dead end there, didn't you? Especially against Mitchell, who's a very tricky customer to get past. Good one-on-one defender. That's not rude. Is it Ki or Kai? Kai Raga. Have I not been saying it like that? It's not rude at all, mate. Absolutely not. You're well within the rights to correct me. The amount of names I get wrong on this channel, like football players, I'm pretty sure like half of them have been pronounced wrong. I was shitting myself about 10 minutes ago when Mark Gui of Chelsea has been linked to RB Leipzig. I was like, oh my God, Mark Gay's going to RB Leipzig. I was like, oh shit, what's happening there? And then I read it properly. And it's not Mark Gay, it's Mark Gui. Could have been a Gui Gay there. Anyway, big up Kai Raga. I hope I've said that right. I feel like even is it the Ki or Kai? Is it Ki Raga? Is it Ki or Kai? That's the bit I'm getting wrong, I think. The Ra and the Ga, I'm getting that bit right. It could be the Ki or the Kai. Here's Nico O'Reilly. Plays it back to Ryan Cherki. Fast footwork to him to the byline. He dinks it in. And it's Foden! Oh my God! Oh, he's missed another sitter. 2 yards out with a header. It's just, I don't know how he's missed. I think that one was harder than the other one because that fizzed at him. I need to see it again. That one, because it looked a bit awkward. He had to sort of like duck down and then head it but he was like 2 yards out. A good connection on target. It's past Henderson and it's 2-0 Manchester City. Let's have another look at this. Manchester City should be 2 or 3 up by now, and we'll be talking about what we're having for dinner tomorrow night, because I've already had my dinner and it was fish fingers, chips and beans. Oh, and he's fucked it. It's hit his shoulder. And he's completely whiffed it. It came past him. A Crystal Palace player came across his vision. That's probably his excuse. But the ball was never deflected at all. So surely you, picked up the flight of the ball once it's left Cherky's foot. And it just like sort of hits his shoulder. Cleared by Foden. Good clearance. Free kick to Palace it was as well. Kamada's picked it up on the far touchline. Goes down the line. Squares it. We can't be getting an equaliser here. Haaland clears it to nobody because, I mean, it's Haaland and he's the guy who's meant to be there, but he's there. So how can he be there when he's already there? This is frustrating me now because I feel like we should be winning this game 2 or 3-0. And if we were, we'd be having a proper chill sesh. A really good evening. Strand Larsen down the line. Diaz is heading over, but Elliot Anderson's right behind him as well. Brilliant from Elliot Anderson. Wins a free kick as well, does he? No, but he's won a throw-in. Brilliant from Elliot Anderson. He's having a pop at the referee as well because he thinks he should have had a free kick, but shadowing Strand Larsen's run there. Brilliant. Diaz went that side of Strand Larsen. Elliot Anderson was sniffing around. Strand Larsen didn't even know he was there because he knew Diaz was there, so he turns that way and Anderson just goes, bang, I'll have that, mate. Takes it off him. Takes it off him with ease. Really good. He's intelligent, isn't he, man? He reads the game. It's the sort of stuff you need to really look for to appreciate. Semenyo's going on a foot race here with Mitchell. And he's lost that foot race. Bit of a tussle as well along the way, but Henderson gets it back out to Mitchell. I thought there was a bit of a difficult situation there for Henderson. Half an hour gone, and I'm annoyed we're not more than 3 up, you know. Oh, they're pissing about with it at the back here, Palace. Go on, Foden. Go on, win it back. It's a City ball. City ball. It is. Gvardiol takes the throwing. That first 5 minutes was crazy, wasn't it? Don't be saying that, mate. Fuck off. Savinho. I swear, man, he scored, didn't he, on his debut? Fucking. I know it was Charlton, and he got an assist that was effectively a goal as well, because it was a shot that was like luckily deflected off another Spurs player, so it goes down as a Savinho assist. But it was closer to 2 goals than a goal and an assist, wasn't it? Imagine if Savinho... I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Savinho goes and plays incredibly well at Spurs. You know, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. But I am surprised we're not winning this game by more than 1 goal. Gvardiol dilly-dallying on the ball there has caused a bit of problem here, but Elliot Anderson again. Free kick, twat bag. Come on, referee, man. How many times is that he's given it? Finally. But this referee, how many times? Elliot Anderson's had to, multiple times had to vocalise his displeasure to the referee. Because he's been fouled. He's won it back and then been fouled like 3 or 4 times. He's finally got the free kick that he's been owed for quite some time, man. But brilliant from Elliot Anderson. That just came out. It's just a bag of twats. Big up, Ryan. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, if you've not joined Typical City before or been here before. Ryan Cherky's been booked. This referee's on a fucking mad one today. I even know his name because I accidentally saw... It's a yellow card. 100% a yellow card. I'm going to take it back. It's a definite yellow card. Ryan Cherky's just grabbed Adam Wharton on the shoulders and pulled him down. Yeah, it's a yellow card. Just keep your head now, Cherky. That was a silly move. Close him down. Ball in. Freeze a bird. Wide. Where's the fucking closing down there? That cross came in way too easily. Strand Larsen misses. Donnarumma was hoping it goes wide of the mark, and it does exactly that. But nobody closing it. It wouldn't have counted anyway. It was offside. It's a goal kick to City. But where was the closing down? Jeremy Pino just allowed about 10 yards of free space to just waltz forward and cross a ball with nobody closing him down. Oh, given away. Josko's having a bit of a stinky game at the minute. He's given it away multiple times. Here's Kamada. Jeremy Pino. Back post over everybody. Foden's there. No, he's not, because Mitchell gets there first. Oh, Foden, mate. You've got rinsed, man. He's blocked the cross. He's blocked the cross. Another cross coming in, though. Come on, lads. We shouldn't be getting an equaliser scored against us here. We've got to be winning this game. That pissed me off, that. How easy was that to get that cross in there? Ball down the byline. Adam Wharton, right foot cross. They've missed another chance. They've missed another chance. We're getting there. We've had warning shots, multiple warning shots fired on Manchester City's goal here. I mean, Crystal Palace must be getting frustrated, because let's not forget the weekend against Everton, they lost 2-0. That's got to be 1-1. How has he missed that? Mitchell at the back post. Straight on his head. Just get it on target, and Donnarumma's flapping at that and hoping it goes wide. He might save it, but it's a big might. Like, this game could be like 4-2. It really could be at this 35 minutes in. And like I said, Palace at the weekend lost 2-0 to Everton, but they got 1.96 XG, and they lost the game 2-0. They had 4 big chances in that game, like statistical big chances. You can't keep giving it them, though. They're going to score eventually if you keep giving them big chances. And we should be 2 up, 3 up ourselves. Can't deny the entertainment. It's a good game so far. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm trying not to like nail him at both ends of the pitch. Do you know what I mean? But he's not playing well, is he, Foden, again? You know, and I was calling him out in the last game, and I thought, let's give him another chance at right wing. You just got to get Cherky on, haven't you, for me? And I think Cherky's he's not exactly lit the place up right now. But he's just one of them players like De Bruyne, you know. You need him on the pitch. He's just capable. Something magic could happen at any minute. There's a little... Well, he's dummied it, but Haaland wasn't expecting it. But Haaland could get that back. And he's won a free kick, Haaland, because Jeremy Pino has gone in, studs up. Referee's saying, hold on a minute. What for? Ooh! If Haaland made a meal of that, that'd have been a red card. If Haaland wasn't such a good, upstanding citizen... That if he went down and went, that'd have been a red card. Jeremy Pino studs right through the middle of his shin. But because Haaland's just like, he should have done it against Gabriel last season as well. You know, he's too nice. He's such a good guy. When Gabriel butted his head against Haaland last season, if Haaland went down, Gabriel red card. Gabriel suspended for 3 games, and that was 3 games going into their title running when we'd just beaten them. Who knows what effect that would have been? And if Haaland goes down there, when Jeremy Pino studs right through his shin, that's a red card. But he doesn't make a meal of it. Palace remain with 11 players on the pitch. Foden's the same, by the way. Foden's like a good guy. I remember when Foden, I think he's probably changed that a little bit in recent years. But Foden, when he first started playing for City, there was so many times that he was getting absolutely wiped out. And he was just trying his best to stay on his feet and not getting the free kick or penalty in some scenarios. Gvardiol's just elbowed someone. That's going to be interesting. Semenyo's shot. It's saved. Jeremy Pino went down. I think Gvardiol was just fending him off a little bit. But that's exactly the sort of behaviour that you want sometimes. And I know it's shitty and it's effectively promoting cheating, but If they're doing it, why aren't we doing it? You know, everyone else does it in the Premier League. Why are we going to be the honest ones? Go down. You know, go down. Palace free kick, because guess what? He went down. Ryan, Gay and Anderson are the standouts by far. Yeah, they're playing really well, mate. Anderson in particular for me, but Gay has been solid at winning those duels. 30 months, Ryan. Big up to you, mate. Thank you very much for the support. It's really appreciated. Oh, it's nothing. Jeremy Pino, he's got a little flick, like a little finger in the eye. That's it. Get up, man. Goes down like he's been shot. It's embarrassing. I'd take 1-0 at half-time right now because Palace have started to grow in this game and they've got a free kick and shocking defending at the back post. Richards, free. Donnarumma's screaming at his defenders, trying to bowl it out quickly as well. Just slow it down, big man. Slow it down. Oh, you wonder if he was onside, but he's just Foden'd it straight off the shoulder. If he connects with the forehead, that could have been a problem for City. That good ball from Gay into Nico O'Reilly. He's got space here. Nico, go forward, lad. Out to Foden. 1-on-1 with Mitchell. He's got Kamada coming over to him. Skips past him. Good play from Foden. Could be brilliant footwork from Nico O'Reilly. There was initially a heavy touch there from Nico O'Reilly, but he recovered with 2 bits of skill that were brilliant. In between his 2 feet. Really good. Big up Ryan, mate. Big up Elenis. Good to see you, man. Sell Foden. We can't sell him now, mate. We've just signed him a new contract, man. Like, I think he's going to be like earliest of next year. I thought the referee was going to give that then. There's no way Foden could have fouled him there. Sell Foden, Semenyo to right wing, and use Ryan Aït-Nouri at left wing. I don't agree with the second... I don't disagree with the second part. I disagree with selling him. Bench him, and then put Semenyo right, Ryan Aït-Nouri left wing. Yeah, I agree with that. I just think it's a bit much to sell him. You can only give a player so many chances, you know, and he gets a lot of protection. And I kind of get it. You know, he's giving it away as I'm saying that. And Nico O'Reilly just saves the pass. But it was a hospital ball, man. It was a hospital ball. He gets a lot of protection. He's a Mancunian. So he gets that level of protection that most players don't get. He came through the academy, which even more protection when you're one of our own and you're also one of the academy graduates. Here's Cherky. Can't bobble his way through there. Just the touch let him down really there. But Palace with 4.5 minutes to go. Try coming forward with it and they found Wharton and that's always a worry. And he's dinked it straight forward to Nketiah and there's the worry that I've been talking about. Kasanov's got some defending to do here against Nketiah. He's slowed him down at least and here comes Jeremy Pino. No one closing him down again. And Mark Gay intercepts it. Brilliant. Brilliant from Mark Gay. And then he finds Cherky. He needs to hold that. You've got to hold that Cherky there, mate. You've given it away. We're in big trouble here. Donna. Big Don. Big Donna kebab. Donna kebab and mayonnaise and crispy lettuce and a nice pit of bread. Brilliant. Adam Wharton's injured. Even better. Sorry. Oh, man. I'd have him at this club in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Adam Wharton in a heartbeat. And Cherky's accidentally trodden on Adam Wharton there. There was nothing intentional about it. He's just running past him and he's accidentally... I'm not sure he even... He like clipped him, but it seems to have hurt him quite a bit. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Big up here. Second half, Foden for McAdoo. O'Reilly for Buwadi. And 10 minutes, Cherky for Echeverry. It's not a terrible idea. O'Reilly for Buwadi is a bit early for me at half-time. I'd keep O'Reilly. I don't think he's having a bad game. Foden for McAdoo. And I don't think it's going to happen, by the way. He's not going to do it at half-time because it would be pretty brutal to do it. But I agree with the idea. I think McAdoo deserves an opportunity. You know, considering his pre-season. He's sat waiting. He's sat waiting there, you know. it'll fire a rocket up Phil Foden's arse, mate. It'll be like, mate, you're getting benched for an academy player, a new academy player. You used to be one of those coming on for senior players. And now the tables have turned and a new academy player's coming on for you. And I think it might wake him up a little bit. Josko's having a bad game. That's like the third time he's given it away there with a sloppy ball. It's not caused any major danger. Major danger. Ball switched here to Foden. But he's got to watch it, Gvardiol, because that's like the third time he's caused problems. Foden, lovely chop. Right foot dink. Can we get an assist for Foden? Haaland! Oh, he couldn't get on the end of it and get... Well, he did get on the end of it, but he couldn't quite direct it goal bound. But that was better from Foden. That was much better. Mark Gay, who's having a great half of football so far, alongside Elliot Anderson, as Ryan pointed out. 100%. Semenyo looking for a second assist, but he plays it safely in across the field to Kasana. Foden, one-on-one with Mitchell. No second player. They trust Mitchell. Foden to the byline, and he can't get past him. And there comes the second player, and he's giving it away, Foden. Yeah, I saw it coming a mile away. A mile away. He didn't believe in himself, man. He didn't believe in himself. Go on, Cherky, you can nick that. And Wharton clears it. There's just very little conviction from Phil Foden. Like, it's very minimalistic. The performance is like... It's just like... The finishing, obviously, a header... And the first time effort that was like absolutely had to go in the back of the net. Minimum of on target, but to blaze it over the bar like that is not good enough from Phil Foden at all. And then generally his performance outside of those two moments, it's just been like he's barely beaten Mitchell. He's gotten one cross in about 5 minutes ago. And since then, he's been, had it taken off him with ease when Kamada came running over to double team him. He's not a winger. He's not a winger. And he's not good enough to play in the 10 because I think Cherky's a bigger threat. Here come Palace over the bar. Thankfully, half-time approaches. Bloody hell. I feel like we should be away. We should be off, sailing off into the sunset right now with this first half performance. 1 minute of injury time added on. The Spuds. Do you mean Spurs? Big up Church, mate. He's been shit for years. He's wearing it. He's wearing a bit thin now. Yeah, that's the non-polite way of putting it, Church. And I'm in agreement with you. Unfortunately, I'm just trying my best to protect him. Good ball from Kasanov. Cherky flicked it on unnecessarily because Gvardiol was actually waiting there, but Semenyo stopped it from going out for a throw-in to Palace, but we're going to see the half-time whistle in a minute. Oh, he flicked it. We might get an opportunity quickly before half-time. If we get a ball in here, don't play it safe. Don't go back. Ball forward here. Semenyo, go on. Get a second. Cherky, go on, lad. Oh, it's saved. Great effort. Well, he couldn't get enough power behind it, in all honesty, so the effort wasn't as great as I've made it out to be, but the move was good. Semenyo and Cherky link-up was good. And then the Cherky effort, it's not quite in the corner and it's not quite got enough power behind it, and Henderson saves it. No, he's not playing right back, mate. He's playing in the midfield. He actually has found his way over to the right side a fair bit, but he's playing alongside, what's his face? Elliot Anderson, who's having a great game. Great game from Elliot Anderson. But Kasanov is playing right back. And it was over the bar. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that, really. I'm a little bit frustrated. I'm pleased because I think some of the football we played was very good. We were predominantly in control of that game. We created enough chances to have the game won by now. I think at this point in the game, with the amount of chances you get, you think, game over. It would be 2 or 3-0 on any other day. But you miss as many chances as you do, you start to fear the worst, don't you? You start to think, hang on a minute, wait till Palace get another opportunity and make it 1-1. And then the whole game flips on its head, man. You start panicking a bit, don't you? You start thinking, negative thoughts creep into your way of thinking, and then boom, before you know it, We've dropped points in a game that we should absolutely be getting all three. All three in this game. Let me just sort that clock out. We need to have a good 10-minute conversation about the clock now. By the way. Oh. Who watched the GTA 6 trailer, by the way? I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I thought the dialogue, and I'm sorry if you're not a gamer, I'm just going to talk about it for like 30 seconds. I thought the dialogue was a bit un-Grand Theft Auto-like, don't you? I thought it was a bit stern. Normally GTAs they're quite playful, aren't they? They're quite playful and a bit silly. I didn't see any Trevor characters. Even Michael from GTA 5, he's a bit wild, isn't he? He's a bit wild. Franklin comes out with some wild shit. The whole boyfriend-girlfriend thing, they seem very serious individuals. Seemed like quite a serious game, this one. But there was some adverts in it that seemed a bit stupid and a bit silly. So I think there is some daft GTA 6 stuff in there. So I'm looking forward to it anyway. But the game, as in the game of football, I'm a bit annoyed, but I'm extremely pleased at the same time. I'm not sure what to feel, because I feel like I've already reiterated the point. We should be winning by more than one. It should be 2, probably 3. And there still remains a threat from Palace, because they had chances too. Should we have a quick look at the stats? I need to start getting them on the screen for you. It's rubbish, isn't it? What's this advert? Revolut Bank. Look at the state of Haaland's hair. It's like down here. Revolut must be fuming. You paid for that image of Haaland, and now he looks nothing like that. I've never seen that advert before. I bet that's the first time they bloody ran it as well. Bloody hell, you see that penalty? If you're watching Sky, there's an advert going on, a deodorant advert, because there's a referee sniffing an armpit. But there was a penalty that was very similar to Foden's finish. Old Spice. Anyway, stats. Can't just type in stats. I just went to Google and typed in stats. What's that? Should we see what that comes up with? Stats. Stats. Cambridge Dictionary. Stats. Stats. It's information based on a study of the number of times something happens or is present or other facts relating to numbers. Right, let's do it properly, shall we, rather than being a complete imbecile. Man City stats. Well, that's not any better either. I don't want to go to ESPN. Apologies to the Americans watching, but I'm not a big fan of ESPN, especially the UK bollocks. Have you seen some of the shit on that channel? It's an absolute joke. So why didn't I just type in SofaScore, man? It's way more reliable. I want to get an idea of the game. Yeah, 67% possession for Manchester City with an XG of 0.85. That's lower than I would have expected. I would have expected it above 1. I mean, we've scored and should have absolutely scored another. Foden's first-time effort. He had time to take a touch, didn't he? He had time to take a touch with that. And then the header, which was like off his ear, onto the shoulder, and frustrating. Palace have got 0.31 XG. 3 big chances for Manchester City. Goalkeeper saves, 4 for Man City. They've had 7 shots. We've had 11. That's quite an entertaining game for a first half of football. I actually thought it was quite good. I think if you're a neutral, you're probably enjoying yourself watching this, because I think there's been chances. Definitely chances. Big up business schemes. I feel like we have to sub Foden off at half-time. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think Enzo Maresca's going to do it, but I don't think he should, because I do think it's more of a statement doing it at half-time than it is. Even if you waited till like the 50th minute, it's more of a statement doing it at half-time. If I remember rightly, didn't Pep take Kusanov off in like the 49th minute after his debut against Chelsea? Am I remembering that wrong? Because that, if I'm remembering it right, that's the point I'm trying to make. It's an uglier thing being subbed off at half-time, because it's quite an insult to a football player. It's quite insulting to be subbed off. Unless it's an injury, of course. But keeping them on for a few minutes, it saves face that they haven't been like a casualty at half-time. I'm in agreement with you, though. I just feel like they want to protect Foden's feelings a little bit, then give him 5-10 minutes at the beginning of the second half. Hopefully he can do something in that time. And then, come on, it's Ryan McAdoo time, especially if he's done very little to impress in that amount of time. But yeah, I thought that was going in from Strand Larsen. You know, when he flicked it on and Donnarumma was like that. I thought that was going in then. Big up, Paddy. Thanks for the super chat. And Business Schemes as well. Supporting the channel for 12 months is really appreciated. I think there's a case for taking Foden off now. Yeah, I think a lot of you are in agreement. And I'm with you. I just think it's, you know, protecting the future version of Phil Foden. And maybe I'm a soft touch. I am. I'm too much of a soft touch. Like, I want him to do well. That's the whole point. And I feel like bringing him off on the 55th minute or even on the 50th minute is a bit less harsh than not even coming on at the second half. I need to go for a pee in a minute. But Aspie, big up to you. Thanks, Paddy. Appreciate that, mate. Can we just sneak Wharton onto the team bus home and just tell Fernandez to do one? I would love to do that, because Adam Wharton has been a shining example of why we should sign him. And Palace have barely had the ball. What was it? 37% possession or something like that? And he's still inflicted damage. In the first minute, he sprayed it round to Nketiah, forced Donnarumma into a save. He sent Strand Larsen down that right wing numerous times as well. And this is in a side that he wouldn't have to do that level of get the ball and find the channels. He would have time at Manchester City. He would have more time on the ball to inflict more damage on the opposition. He's also got a left foot. I don't think we've got enough left-footed players in our club right now. We've lost Savinho and we're replacing him with Ndiaye. We haven't got a left-footed winger. No one's asked that question. Alan's left-footed. I believe Alan's left-footed, so that's your replacement. So I take it back. But I would like a left-footed midfielder. I think Adam Wharton and Elliot Anderson as a combo would be brilliant. I really think it would be. I think it would be great, and it excites me. I just don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't done so already. I'm going to go for a pee. I'll be back in a minute. I might be longer than expected, actually. Not because I'm having a dump or anything, you know, not to get too personal, but because we've got a new toilet contraption in our house. And my little girl, I made it today, and it's like one of those steps that leads to a toilet, and it becomes a toilet seat. It's like this big, I am a toilet. You know what I mean? Like a big fucking toilet seat for a 3-year-old with like a ladder to climb up it. I had to build that. It's a joke though. I can't use it because the hole's like that big. It's like just for farts. It's not for anything that an adult can do. So I'm going to have to go to the upstairs toilet. I'll be back in a minute. chair key. Forgot about the chair. I forgot there was a whole thing on this channel about the bloody chair. It's like the best part of the whole stream when I'm gone. Oh, Alan Pardew, Sam Allardyce and Tony Pulis. They're on my screen right now. Couldn't be more aroused. Bring Cherky back. Should we do another rap this year? Cherky's got some lyrics to spit. Buzzing Haaland got on the score sheet though, man. That's so good. Really important as well, because it was a great goal as well. It's not scruffy. It was purposeful. Really difficult to execute that header. You can't underestimate that header as an easy opportunity. It was really, really good. And Crystal Palace and their new manager, Pierre Sarge. Sarge is... yeah, struggling right now. He's not having a good time. Guys, hit that like button if you haven't done so already. It's very much appreciated if you have done. So don't do it again if you have done, because that unlikes it. But we need this win, man, today. You just hope for that second goal. A nice early goal tonight in the second half would deflate Crystal Palace. Players are on the way out. I'm curious to see if we make any changes, which I'm not sure we will, in all honesty. But if we do, I think all of you have a preference as to who that is. What? It's Friday again. And Saturday, Sunday. What? That was a good advert. Who remembers that advert? That's just come to my head because I was like, oh, it's Friday. That was a great advert, wasn't it? That guy getting out of the car and just going... That was so good, man. Best advert. Well, it wasn't even an advert, was it? It was a meme. It became an advert where he had to like redo it, and then it became a little bit cheesy. The advert wasn't good. It was the original that was good. What am I talking about? Oh, big up Kai Raga. I hope I pronounce it right. Tell me, is it Ki or Kai? Kai Raga. Gifted memberships, 5 in total. Second half's underway. That's incredibly generous, mate. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated, mate. Top man. Top man. Top geezer. No changes for Manchester City. So we carry on with Phil Foden right wing. Let's hope he can get on the score sheet. We want a bully too, man, don't we? We need a bully too. You know, I never owned that. I just played it. I had a mate who had Bully, and I never played... I never owned Bully, but I only played it. And I just wish I did. And obviously now it's like... I miss it. Like I don't have the nostalgia because I didn't own it. But there was an offside there for Strand Larsen, but we play on. But yeah, Bully 2. That's what we need. Or a Bully remake. That's what we need. Tell you what, we're starting to see the value in Elliot Anderson. This game has been great from him. It's been a great performance from Elliot Anderson. I don't think he's put a foot wrong, touch wood. He doesn't put a foot wrong, but he's been absolutely on the money with everything he's done. Mostly defensive work, but some of his passes have been brilliant. Really good. That was a good ball sprayed out to... who was it? I think it might have been Foden. But... his reading of the game is what's impressed me most. He's just positional awareness, just like right place, right time, taking the ball off Palace. You know, very easy. Oh, lovely. Oh, Kasanov has been aggressive there, but he's still, he's won that deflected up in the air. It's caused problems. Cherky's collected it, sprays it out to Semenyo. He's got one-on-one here. Semenyo, can he get onto his right foot? Left foot shot, deflected, corner ball, off Canvo. Yeah, it's an old school game, isn't it, man? PS2 days. I'm PS1. I'm Game Boy, mate. Original. I mean, there'll be people who'll be going like Amiga, you know, proper old school. But yeah, I had an original Game Boy. An original Game Boy that you needed like a magnifying glass. You had to buy like a 30 quid magnifying glass to see it. And then if it was sunny, good luck playing because you couldn't see it. Because the glare on the screen was like... couldn't see it at all. Corner ball to City. Anderson whips it in. It's a deep one. So Riley, free, he nods it back across and it's cleared by Pino. And Mark Gay keeps it alive and wins a free kick. Free kick, Twatty. Come on. Piss off. This referee's having a laugh today, isn't he? Andy Bloody Madley is his name. He's mad. Andy mad off his tits. He needs to sort his act out, man, because he's been giving some soft free kicks to Palace. And Mark Gay just got completely upended there. I think he gave advantage, but there was no advantage. It would have been a free kick on the edge of Palace's box with Cherky on the pitch. You know, you're thinking, have a dig. Opportunity. Oh, Mark Gay switched off a little bit there, thinking about the next pass before controlling it. And he's got it safely back to Donnarumma, but he lost control of it a little bit there. O'Reilly. Oh, Adam Wharton's got it. Elliot Anderson. Brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely sensational from Elliot Anderson. How good was that, man? Because we were in trouble there. Big trouble. And Elliot Anderson is... oh, he's playing really well. He's giving it away. What a dickhead. He's genuinely giving it away. Why do I speak, man? Genuinely, like absolutely waxing lyrical, and he gives it away. Fucking hell, man. Big up, Anime. Thank you for the very generous super chat. That's really kind. Hang on a minute. Palace to the byline. Ball across, and it's just wide. Oh my God. That nearly. This is the danger. This is the threat. The 1-0 scoreline is constantly looming over us. That this game is so far from done. We need that cushion. A second goal rarely is game over. But I do feel like a second goal in this game would be a big killer blow to Palace. I don't think it's a guarantee that we win the game if we score a second, but I do think it gives us that cushion. The way the game, the pattern of plays that are happening, we're in control. And with a second goal to our name, we'd be in even more control. It would force Palace out of their shape. They'd have to come and chase the game, and we'd probably go and get a third. So we need that second drastically. Here's Foden. Big up, Anime. Thanks for the super chat, mate. I doubt that there is anyone who wants Foden to succeed as much as me. But it's about the team. And I agree with you that we need something to light a fire in, and taking him off for a youngster might be it. Yeah, I'm in agreement with you, but how many times this is the last year though, it has to be. This is the last year, you know, in terms of like, he needs a rocket up the arse. We need to light a fire under him, you know, and get him going again and get the best version out of him. Like, what is the problem? Oh, he's got personal problems. It's like all valid points, but there has to be a timeline on recovery period or regaining confidence period or getting back to your best. However you want to phrase it, there has to be a timeline on it. You can't just keep, hey, here you go. Oh, it's cleared. You can't just keep, like, 5 years later, Foden's 33, and we're still sticking by him, but he's putting in performances like this. Can't be that. It can't happen. You know, this is his last year. You know, it's been 2 years of inadequate performances from Phil Foden, and it bamboozles me as to why we signed him to a new contract. Like I said, I've already said it many times, I think it's for monetary reasons. I think it's to make sure we get dodgy pass from Donnarumma to Kasanov, and he's done well there to leave it, Kasanov, because he's had to let it out for a throw into Palace. Oh, we won a throw in as well. Oh, that's all right. But, yeah, no. I think there has to be a timeline on Foden's, back to form period. 3 years, man. Bloody hell. We're at the beginning of the third year. I think we give him until Christmas to really make a proper judgment. Because if we get to Christmas and all we've seen is Foden performances like we've seen in this half of football and the game we saw against Bournemouth, then he won't be in the team. We're signing Ndiaye. He won't get near the team. He will be on the bench and he will have to go and find another football club if he wants to play regular minutes. Because he won't play. Ball in. Up and away. Bobbling. Elliot Anderson. Oh, over the bar, man. I've spoken too soon about Elliot Anderson. He's absolutely blazed it. About 40 yards over the bar. He's been playing really well. But ever since I said he's been unbelievable, he's dropped a couple of stinky moments into the game. There's Munoz. That's annoying me that the cameraman's making suggestions. Doesn't it annoy you? The cameramen nowadays, they're like bloody authors, aren't they, with their narrative? The cameraman, zooming in on certain faces to get certain narratives going. Like Munoz. Why are you looking at Munoz? Trying to get him on the pitch, that's why. Because you want Palace to bloody win. That's why. Here's Foden. Nico O'Reilly. Give it Nico. Oh, he's done well, actually. He's giving it to Cherky. He's giving it to Cherky. Cherky finishing! Yeah! And that's a Foden assist! It's a Foden assist! And it's Ryan Cherky who's dazzled his way into the 6-yard box and poked it at a snail's speed. The ball couldn't have entered the net at a slower speed, but it's entered the net. Nonetheless, Manchester City get a deserved 2-goal lead. Yes! Come on, Blues. Let's go, man. Big up Foden for getting an assist, man. Let's see what that does to your confidence. And big up Cherky, because he's scored. The link up. Good to see, man. Good to see. Buzzing. Elliot Anderson, aerial duel starts. Well, actually, he nearly lost the ball, but Elliot Anderson winning the aerial duel. Foden gets it into Haaland. Cherky just keeps going. No one dares touch him, and then he pokes it into the corner of the net. Like a pool player, like a snooker cue. He just went, you know what I mean? Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful stuff, man. There's the cushion we needed. We need that. I wouldn't go as far to say as it's game over, but Manchester City can start, playing some silky football. Let's go and get a third. Come on. Big up Anime. Thanks for the super chat, man. Love the channel, by the way. I love you for sending the super chat. It's very generous. Thank you very much. Free kick to Palace. Thank you, mate. Yes! 2-0. Scoreboard. Who said it? There's no one said it. No one said it. Yes. None of you remembered. You're forgetting like me now. It's not easy, is it, chat? Not so easy to remember the scoreboard when you're buzzing your tits off. It's not easy. You all forgot, just like me. Yeah, man. Buzzing, man. Big up to you. Big up Peer. Thanks for the another gifted membership, man. This little contract we have, this verbal contract we have of a gifted membership is very, very generous, mate. Per goal. Brilliant, mate. Thank you very much. Free kick to Palace, though. City got some defending. Fucking hell, it's 2-1. What a goal by Jeremy Pino. Piss off. Oh, I think it's an own goal as well, because I think it's hit the bar and it's come off Donnarumma. Out of nothing, man. Out of nothing. Oh, he's such a dangerous player, that Jeremy Pino. This is not... I can't be blaming Donnarumma for this, because this was like... No, it's an own goal for Donnarumma, but he can't do much about that. It's come off the bar and it's hit him in the back. It's such a good free kick. It deserved to go straight in the net to begin with. Oh, piss off. Come on. Big up Kairaga. gifted 5 memberships again, mate. What a generous guy you are. And you did it when we were 2-0 up as well. Now it's 2-1. I bet you wish you want your money back. Big up, man. Thank you for the super generous that is, mate. Thank you, mate. And it's literally what I thought. There's no way that's going to happen. That was the only way they were going to score. After going 2-0 up, they needed something like that. A worldie. Crystal Palace's first Premier League goal of the season is an absolute worldie. And Manchester City have got it all to do now. All to do. Was it not even a free kick? I didn't see it, to be honest. I just suddenly was coming down from the celebration of the second goal and it was like, boom, Crystal Palace have got a free kick. I thought, it's close. It's close enough for a shot, but it's going to take a bloody worldie to score from there. And they bloody scored. Do you know what? The effort was brilliant. And I don't think you can be blaming Donnarumma for that because, I mean, I know it's an own goal and some people are desperate to hate Donnarumma, aren't they? They're so desperate. They'll probably be accusing Donnarumma of a mistake there, but not for me. Here comes Ryan Cherky just gallivanting forward. And he's got it into Josko. Here's Semenyo. Oh, Semenyo. He's not having a great game. He's got an assist. He's got an assist, but he's dwindled since then. He's dwindled. We need to see Semenyo up his game, man. Is that right, Larry? I've not seen it. Did he get a yellow as well? I mean, Cherky's giving free kicks away for just fucking standing there. He's not doing anything. Like, he just got the slightest little touch. Yeah, I know what your point is, Jeff. We've got to be careful we don't over-referee the game, though. I know what you mean, though. I don't get why they can decide corners from an attacking corner. For example, Manchester City should have had a corner against Bournemouth. And then they went up the other end. You know what I mean? They went up the other end and scored. Here's Cherky. Yes! Ryan Cherky! Sit down! Sit down if you were getting giddy, thinking this is going to be some Crystal Palace comeback. Sit the fuck down! Ryan Cherky buries it. 3-1. Let's go! Yes, man! Everything we deserve. Everything we deserve. Ryan Cherky, let's go and get some more, man. I want some goals. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Let's get some goals. Let's go. Yeah, man. I think it took a little bit of a deflection. I think it did. Off Richards. I think it might have clipped his thigh or something. Yeah, it clips the top of his thigh and that's what sends it into the far corner. Well, it doesn't. It's going into the far corner anyway, but it sends it over the hand of Henderson. And Manchester City get a deserved 3 onto the scoreboard. Buzzing, man. Hat-trick. Cherky. Come on. Let's get it. Fucking yes. Right, come on. The fact that they scored as soon as they did, that's a nice little warning shot to not let that happen again. Just settle yourselves and, you know, relax. Don't let it become 3-2. What are we doing? Donnarumma. Oh my God, as cool as a cucumber, but I'm anything but. I'm absolutely shit myself when I saw that. I shat my pants when I saw him do that, but how cool was Donnarumma there? He doesn't deliver that level of confidence that Edison did he? Do you know what I mean? But that was very Edison-esque. Nonchalant. Absolutely nonchalant. Josko's struggling again here. He's been done by Kaleli. Ball across, Donnarumma collects. They're looking for that quick goal again to get a game going again. Let's kill the game, man. Elliot Anderson has had a constant argument with this referee all game. All game. Andy bloody Madley. But Ryan Cherky, with 2 goals to his name, he's playing every week, mate. He's got to play. It's a no-brainer. It's astoundingly obvious how much this player should play every week. If he's fit and it's a game of Premier League football, he plays. Big up here. Third gifted membership from you. Very much appreciated. Quasbit bags it. I remember you, Crosbit. Good to see you, mate. Here's Semenyo. Half an hour to go. Can Manchester City get some nice goal difference boost going? Bit early to be thinking about that sort of stuff, but, you know, look at him go, man. Look at him go. He's just dazzling his feet around the edge of the Crystal Palace area, going parallel to the edge of it. Finds Foden, and Elliot Anderson's on the ball now. But Cherky looks up for it, doesn't he? He looks up for it. Here's Semenyo, who's not having a great game against Kaleli. He's not. I can't remember a time he's beaten him in the second half. I think he got a bit of joy in the first half. He did, of course, get the assist for the Haaland header, which was unbelievable. But this second half, Semenyo's struggled. Oh, it's good, isn't it? It's good. Yeah, man. Good to see you, Cindy. Cindy, sorry, I hope you're good. Hope you're well. Big Don. And Christine, I saw you earlier and I never said hi. Good to see you, Christine. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Palace making some subs here. Strand Larsen off. Is that Evan Goosend? It is. I told you, he's tricky. I told you, chat, in the preview. I mentioned his name. He's a tricky customer. Yeah, let's not look at the number of games we've played. But, top the league. Factual. It is a fact. Friday night games, man. The perk is winning. You win, and there's nothing better than watching Premier League football on Saturday and Sunday, and Arsenal play on Monday night, of course, away to Villa, which normally would be a tricky game for them. They've got a bit of history, in terms of struggling against Villa. But this Villa are, they got spanked 4-0 by Brighton, and they've... what the hell came out of Henderson then? I think it's like his shin pad flew off. Oh, Ryan Cherky, look at him go. Is that a foul? No. Foden, Elliot Anderson. Josko. Semenyo, come on, beat your fullback. Beat him. Beat him. Plays it safe. Josko. Cross coming in. Oh, Foden's there. I'd love a Foden goal. Just to get him going. Get a bit of... Oh, he's giving it away. No, he's not giving it away. We won it back. But another hospital ball. Kasanov. Pear. Top man. I think my fantasy captain, Cherky, has a point to prove today. I think I've got Haaland as captain. And he's bagged. Nice to be sitting here with Tuborg in my black Cherky shirt. Cheers. Cheers to you. Is it the last season one? It's his shin pad. Look at that. Henderson's shin pad came out. Is it last season's kit? Oh, look at that. That's nice. It was his son. Or his child. It might have been his daughter. It was a baby. I didn't see what sex it was, to be honest. But on the shin pad of Henderson, it was like his child. Gvardiol! Saved by Henderson. Piss off, Henderson. and piss off for the FA Cup final as well. I haven't forgotten that, you twat. You cheating bastard. Do you remember that? That was so bad, that was. Pep was fuming, wasn't he? That was the scummiest handball ever. And they gave a yellow card. A yellow card. Mark Gay's not really intercepted it. We're in trouble here. Jeremy Pino, ball across, and it's out for a... hit the corner flag. Goal kick. But danger. Big up Mullet. Cherky has 2 goals and 2 assists in about 90 minutes total played across 2 games. 4 goal involvements in 90 minutes. Yeah, man. He is him, isn't he? He is him. Oh, lovely from Yosko. That's better. Nice little turn. Switched it out here to Foden. Controls it nicely. Oh, then he nearly fell on it. Little bit of a Bambi on ice moment there from Foden, but we've still got the ball. I thought the clock would be better than that. Still a good time to go for this game to not be over. 1 goal from Palace, and this could be one of them games where we look back at it and go, how did we throw away a 2-goal lead? When we were in complete control, it was all smiles. Everything's going our way. Here's Kamada. Palace have not given up. The body language and the momentum from Crystal Palace suggests they're believing that they're going to get a goal back. A 4th goal would surely deflate them. That's a foul! Yes, he's giving it. Andy Twatley. Big up Jackie from Australia. Hope you're good. I feel like there's enough time for both teams to score again, though. Yellow card for a Crystal Palace player. Oh, there's a first. There's a first. Oh, I've got something in my eye. It's so debilitating, isn't it? When you get something in your eye, like everything has to stop. Everything. Nothing can continue. It's like an eyelash. Oh. Have you ever got something in your eye when you're playing football? It's like the worst. You're just like, oh, stop the game. Stop the game. I got something in my eye. It's like really bad. Long ball up for Nico O'Reilly. Flicks it on looking for Haaland, but can't get on the end of it. Generally, how are you feeling about the performance, chat, about City's general performance? Because I've been more than pleased. I've been generally pleased. Buwadi, yeah, good shout, Liam. I'm up for seeing a bit of that. Maybe Nico O'Reilly at this point. Oh, you were hoping for a fumble there at the back with Tomiyasu. And he's sent Mitchell away down the left side. Foden's getting back to slow it down at least. But yeah, no, I'm generally pleased. Generally pleased with the way we've played. We fully deserve our lead. Going away from home in the Premier League is not an easy thing to do at any football ground, and we have mostly dominated. We've conceded a few chances that I'm a little bit, could have avoided that, and there could be more to come here. Switch across. Oh, Donnarumma reads it. Lovely. And then he gets headbutted, Zidane style, right in the chest bone. Diaz just headbutts Big Don. It was a headbutt of love, if there is such a thing. He meant well. Let's go fucking off some of that, Big Don. It was an appreciation headbutt. Those are things. Here you go. Planted. Show my love. I want to see it, Liam. I want to see it. It was good, wasn't it? And dribbled there, Ryan, with that. Made me dribble. Speaking of dribbling, we need to see some more from Semenyo and Foden. Doku. That's who I miss. I miss Doku. Such an entertaining player. Not back till the middle of September either. Foden. Can't hold on to it. He's got an assist, Foden. He's got an assist. Is that a foul? No. Referee says no. We've seen out that little... that would have... Haaland looking for Semenyo there. I'm not sure he would have been onside, but if he ended up getting it to him and he was onside, we were in business there, man. I'm eager for it as well. I'm eager for it. A 4th goal, he's on immediately. But we are getting carved open a little bit here, you know. There's space in the middle of the park. So Buwadi, as much as it feels like a sentimental suggestion, just because we're all excited and we want to see him, tactically, there is some sense in it. You know what I mean? Like, he's the player that I would look to, really. Like, that's kind of his job. There is a player coming on for Manchester City, and it doesn't look like Buwadi. Or is it Buwadi? Who is that? Is that... It's Kovacic. It makes more sense. I know we all want to see Buwadi. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I want to see Buwadi, but Kovacic, an experienced head, you know, I think it makes sense. I think a lot of people have a problem with Kovacic, but I think it's a bit unnecessary. I think he's a very good player, and it's a sensible player in the sense of we need to control the game. 3-1 up, nothing silly. And I think a debut when you're 3-1 up, as exciting as it would be, I think a more sensible suggestion would be a more experienced player, and that's exactly what Kovacic is. And he's coming on. And I actually agree. I would like a fourth goal to go in, and then bang, Buwadi, you're on, alongside Kovacic. Get Elliot Anderson a bit of rest, because I think he's been brilliant in this game. He's up there. He's in the conversation for man of the match, Elliot Anderson. It's just the fact that Ryan Cherky's done what he's done in this game. You can't really ignore him. Again, you're looking at back-to-back man of the matches for Ryan Cherky, really, aren't we? But kind of like Mark Gay was in the Bournemouth game. He was that solid midfield player, that sort of a little bit of an unsung hero. Elliot Anderson has been fantastic in this game. He's been brilliant. And Gay, even though he's been in centre-back rather than midfield, he's been pretty good as well at the back. Here he is. He's going to give it away now. He's fucking what? He nearly did as well. He's won a free kick, but Jesus Christ, I thought he was going to... Oh, William. Oh, Echoes. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Was a dive, no free kick. Sorry, Echoes, man. I missed your super chat. I'm so glad I've seen it now. At least I've not missed it. I'm sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. I'm dumb shit, man, at this. I'm not very good at this job. I should be doing better now. This is like year 3. Is it year 3? This is my 4th year. I started the year after we won the treble. So 4-peat, crap year, last year. This is my 4th year. And I'm still shit at it. Big up Echoes. Was a dive, no free kick. I presume you're talking about the... Elliot Anderson free kick giveaway when they scored. It was a great goal, but yeah, I've not actually seen the foul itself, so it'll be interesting to see if it was even a free kick. But madness. And big up William. Add an extra, thanks for the super chat, Echoes. Add an extra charge because getting Cherky for 35 million is daylight robbery. Happy to see the hunger. It feels like a fun season ahead. Yeah, it does. It really does. I'm going to have my 3rd beer. It's Friday, so why not? It does. I feel like there's exciting times ahead. I feel like the football we've played, I know a lot of people might be thinking it's Pep-esque in the sense of controlling the game, but in all of the games we've watched Manchester City play under Enzo Maresca, we've created chances. You know, even going into pre-season, there was very few games in those games where we were like devoid of creativity. So that's good. You know, it's not possession with boredom. It's possession with a bit of purpose. I think there were spells in the Bournemouth game where we could have done better, absolutely. But I feel like we created enough chances to win the game, and win the game we did. We've done more than enough to be more than 3-1 up. I feel like we should be 4 or 5 up in this game. And we're 3-1 up. And it's fully deserved. But yeah, Cherky for 35 million is an absolute bargain. It was a little bit circumstantial because I think there was a gentleman's agreement between the owners of Leon and Cherky because he was promised a transfer earlier. Brilliant from Kovacic, winning that. I thought he was getting sandwiched, but he came out of it. Foden. Oh... Yeah, big up. I know, man. I know. I mean, there is the whole commentator's curse thing, isn't there? That's literally a thing that goes back beyond watchalongs. Like in the history of football and broadcasting, commentators are renowned for jinxing football players. And I certainly don't consider myself a commentator. Can you imagine if I commentated on the BBC or something like that? Can you imagine how mad that would be? I wouldn't last 5 minutes, man. Not commentating on City, anyway. They wouldn't allow me to do it because I'd be far too emotional. The BBC wouldn't touch me with a 10-foot barge pole. Not a chance. Far too emotional. Andy Madley's ran over to order a takeaway, I think. And he's gone chicken fried rice, 3 spring rolls, quarter aromatic crispy duck, black bean sauce all over all of it, salt and pepper chips, and we carry on with the game. He's got his order in. Don't know what that was. Just ran over to the side and had a word with someone who had a device in their hand that was clearly on Uber Eats, and the game carries on. Foul throwing. Right? Well, it's not a foul throwing. It was a throw-in that went out and then, went into the pitch and then off the pitch. Oh, Makadu and Buwadi. I'm up for this. Is that another? Is that another? Is that 15 Kairaga you've gifted? Is that really? No way, mate. That's so kind. So generous, mate. Really appreciated, by the way, mate. That's so generous of you. Big up to you. Very, very generous. I don't know if I can do any more, mate. I've got a bloody limit on it. But yeah, I think Buwadi's coming on. Oh, wait, no, I might not have. Yeah, Buwadi's coming on. Why has it got to go through, like, all of these steps now? Has that worked? It is. It is Buwadi. Is anyone a fan of Shooting Stars? Do you know anyone like from the UK? There'll be people watching this going, what the bloody hell is Shooting Stars? Vic Reeves. Who remembers Shooting Stars? And Iranu. Uvavu. It's how I speak when I say like Buwadi. Ilaman Undai. You know what I mean? It's straight out of the Vic. Let me put my teeth back in. Vic Reeves playbook. Donnaruma's gone for a wander. Just taking the piss. Just gone to the corner flag, having a bit of a dribble. Yeah, Vic Reeves, man. Back in the day, Shooting Stars. What's the scores? George Dawes, what's the scores? So Buwadi on for his Manchester City debut. Alongside Ryan Makadu. Cherky off for Buwadi. Ayub Buwadi. It's a great name. So glad that Cherky got that second goal, man, because it's given us that cushion that we absolutely needed. Wondering what we're doing with the system, though, because we've got... Elliot Anderson's coming off. So that's more for Buwadi, really, isn't it? Yeah. So Foden's going into the 10 and McAdoo outright. So he's clearly trying to get Foden's confidence, back. So while we were trying to get Foden off at half-time, well, you were, to be fair, chat. I wasn't. We're going down the road I was suggesting, which is feelings protection, which is a bit sentimentality-wise, a bit much for me. And I get why you wanted him off at half-time. But I also get why he's kept him on, because we're winning the game. Let's see if we can get Foden a goal. Play him in the middle. See if he can get that opportunity. McAdoo on the right. He's got a lot of work to do, though, Phil Foden, to turn around this form, because it's just not been good enough so far. The opening games of the season haven't exactly filled me with confidence. He got his assist, and great. That's great news, but it wasn't like a scintillating assist or anything. But speaking of scintillating, here's Ryan McAdoo. Oh, he's nearly scored. I thought if that found the bottom corner then, man, I would have taken my pants off. 100%. They're coming off. MCFC Wick, big up to you, Jonny. Hope you have a great weekend. Big up to you, mate. I hope you do too. I'm hot, man. It's hot in here. My ears have gone. Tell me if you can hear the... Has the mic glitched, by the way? Do you know you guys were complaining about the mic glitching, the audio glitching in the last stream? Has it been all right, this stream? I miss him, man. Electric Steve. Has it been all right? Do you know what I think it was? I think it was my phone, like being too close to the microphone. Like, you know that noise phones used to, I don't think phones make that noise anymore, but I think they do. You know that noise. It's not a very pleasant noise. I feel like that was it. With cellular data. I also fixed something on the OBS as well. But man, if McAdoo had scored then, air conditioning's coming on, so I'm hoping we... Can you hear that? Is it loud? We are top the league. Foden. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Have a dig. Haaland. Oh, he smashed it. He smashed it into the top corner. And it's another Phil Foden assist. Manchester City 4. Crystal Palace 1. Yes! Buzzing, man. Oh, you rivals, you sat here watching, man. You're watching your Friday night football, hoping for a banana skin, hoping for a slip-up. And Manchester City have utterly disappointed you. We have disappointed you immensely. It's 4-1. Sit down. Foden with another assist. I'm thinking have a dig. He finds Haaland, and Haaland just smashes it near post. Near post, top corner. Almost too easy. The celebration was humble. Like, that was too easy. He just walked off. Like, business as fucking usual. Brilliant. We are top the league. Say, we are top the league. Buzzing, man. Oh, love it. Palace are in. Goal kick? Yeah, goal kick. No response. The Palace fans are vacating. 2 assists for Foden, man. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Oh, yeah. Fucking... Oh. Yep. Forgot. Is that in there? Probably snot. Buwadi on the ball. Look at him. There he is. There he is. Do you reckon anyone's going to pull his hair this season and go down to 10 men? Haven't they made that a yellow card? I'm sure I heard a rule about pulling hair is now a yellow card or something, which is wild. So Haaland was like, right, fuck it, shave it off then. If I can't get anyone sent off, what's the point in this? Peer, again, you're a legend, mate. You really are. I don't even notice you in the stream. You don't speak very much. You're very, like, I'm sure you probably do, but then we score and it's like, Pier's in the house. Pier's there, delivering, Mr. Consistent. I love you, mate. Big up to you. Let's make it 5, man. 100%. 100%. Here's Buwadi. Great ball out to McAdoo. McAdoo, who arguably could have got on the score sheet himself as well. This has been a great Friday night, hasn't it? A great Friday night. Cheers, everybody. 4-1 Manchester City. Haaland on a hat-trick as well. Cherky was on a hat-trick, but he's left the pitch. Oh, who's that? Kusanov with a little nutmeg. Yeah, the tricks are coming out now. The party tricks are well and truly out. Here's Foden. He's found Haaland. And Haaland couldn't get it onto his left foot. I was thinking hat-trick for Haaland, man. Oh, let's go. Let's not forget, last season we won our first game away at Wolves and then we lost our second game. But back-to-back wins in your first 2 games of the season sets a tone. Arsenal fans will be watching. You know they'll be watching and they'll be going, maybe. Maybe City aren't done. Maybe they're not finished. No, we're fucking not. No, we're not. What do you think? We're just going to fucking roll over and accept that our era is over? Bullshit to that. This is a new era. Manchester City, the new era. 4-1. Let's go. Mate, you are an absolute G, Kai Raga. Respect to you, sir. Unbelievable, man. Big up to you, man. Very, very, very kind and generous. Vita Hayes coming on for... I think I saw Nico O'Reilly leave, but Kasanov's leaving. Caden Braithwaite's coming on as well. He's a defensive midfielder. Centre-back Vita Hayes on. Foden with the corner. Back post. And it's cleared. Kovacic. Back to Caden Braithwaite. The youth on the pitch right now. We've got 18-year-old Buwadi. How old's Caden Braithwaite? Isn't he like 17? Isn't he even younger? I'm sure McAdoo's like... Isn't he 19? We've got some kids on, man. Big up, Vasco. Good to see you, mate. We got to stop eating them Haribo, haven't we, man? Yes, yes. I'm so excited. I believe in Maresca. Yeah, me too, mate. I still think, regardless if we go and lose next week to Coventry, we should still believe in him. That's the point that I want to always make. That I think we need to give him a bit of time. I think it has to be a year, doesn't it? Foden tracking back. Brilliant. He's playing better, man. He's playing better. He's not been terrible this second half. The first 2 chances were disastrous. He's got to be burying them. I am appreciating Maresca keeping him on. Because maybe we're seeing things he's not seeing. Because we're not privy to what we see from Phil Foden week in, week out. Day in, day out in training. Not week in, week out. It's day in, day out. The Monday to Thursday training sessions before a game. You know, we don't see that. We see Inside City episodes where we get 5 seconds of football. We don't get to see the personality. We don't get to see him on the training pitch. And if Enzo Maresca's seeing things that impresses him, he keeps putting him on the pitch for a reason, you know? So maybe there's something that Enzo Maresca is seeing that we're not seeing, and he has faith in him. And I respect the fact that he's kept him on the pitch, because he could have easily taken him off. Because he certainly was looking like a problem in this game. He was looking like someone who you could really take it out on, you know. And Foden onto Ryan McAdoo. Oh, I think you can see what he's trying to do there, but there was no run coming in the middle there. Ryan McAdoo was a little bit overly zealous there. Probably could have taken a shot. 5 minutes of injury time. But I'm hoping something from Phil Foden manifests and it blossoms into something. Having said that, which is a very easy thing to say, you can say that about anything nowadays, you know what I mean? You can say, he's a complete twat, I hate him, and I wish him nothing but the worst. Having said that, I like him, he's great, he's a good bloke, The words "having said that" are a great cop-out, aren't they? You know what I mean? You can easily reverse a sentence with "having said that." It's a great little few words, man. I recommend using it. If you're ever going down a dodgy sentence, say "having said that" and you can fix it straight away. 100%. So having said that, it was shit in the first half, Foden. It's the finishing. The first effort was woeful. Got to hit the target. The header was just, yeah, come on, man. You got to connect with that. And then the guns are out for him. You know what I mean? The eyes are on him. It's like, hang on a minute, mate. You're carrying on this negative form. Second half, he's popped up with 2 assists. First one wasn't exactly glamorous. Second one was a nice, purposeful run. Patience, composure. He slots in Haaland. Haaland doesn't need to break stride, and Haaland can bury it. Top corner. Oh, Foden's gone down injured as well there. His legs went like, ooh. He looks all right, though. He looks all right. He's all right. He's back on his feet. I want the best for him, because if we get 23-24 Foden, you know what I mean, 2023 year, the year after the treble, player of the year, Phil Foden, that version of Foden, we're winning the league. We're winning the league. Because you got Cherky and Foden. The options are, you know, unbelievable. You got Haaland up front. Buwadi's just fed through Semenyo. Semenyo, your second half's been a little bit wanting. Because he could have easily found, well, not easily, but he definitely should have done better there. Buwadi with a brilliant ball. It wouldn't have counted because I think Semenyo was offside. But Haaland on a hat-trick, waiting at the back post. A Buwadi through ball that was brilliant. Semenyo was probably offside, but he was found nonetheless by a fantastic ball. Visionary pass from Buwadi. And then Semenyo's cutback. Well, it wasn't a cutback. It should have been a square ball, but he ended up hitting the Palace player instead. But if he finds Haaland, it's a tap-in for a Haaland hat-trick. Not sure it would have stood, though, because I think Semenyo was offside, but... Bongani, good to see you, mate. Hope you're good. I saw you a lot in the Bournemouth game. I remember you, mate. Hope you're good. First half felt more congested, to be honest. Yeah, understandable, really. And I think the fact that we went 2-1 up, 3-1 up, 4-1 up, it opened the game up, didn't it? And I think that's why we're seeing a little bit more space to the benefit of Phil Foden. But he was playing right wing in that first half, so he had, you know, he had one job to do, is beat his fullback and maybe find an underlapping run. That was his job. He also found some space for finishes, you know, and it just wasn't a good first half from Phil Foden, was it? It wasn't good at all. Second half, much better. Much better. Yeah, second remain. Good, man. It is good. Oh shit! What is it? Have I done it? He's changed his number, hasn't he? Yeah, bollocks. Good shout, Curtis. I'm gonna do that now. Not do it right now, as in actually change the graphic, but I can change the football shirt now while I remember, because I'll definitely forget. Good shout, good catch. Bloody hell. It's annoying, that. So he ain't number 15, he's number 6, isn't he? Bloody hell. There goes the full-time whistle. Manchester City. Away win. Back-to-back wins. We go top of the league, albeit very much with a game in hand, with only 2 games being played. But hey, facts are facts. Manchester City are top of the league with a Ryan Cherky scintillating performance. Output that is undeniably good. A Phil Foden performance that has bagged 2 assists. And Haaland, who scored 2 goals as well. Semenyo assist. It's a great Friday night, everybody. It's absolutely fantastic. Buzzing. Buzzing, Floris. What a night. Everyone's playing very good. You're absolutely right. There was very few bad performances in there, bar Phil Foden's first half performance, but he turned it round. He delivered. He got two assists in the second half. You know, I still expect a lot more from him. You know, I expect more from him. But he's turned up, man. He's turned up, man. And then it's Coventry next. You've got to be thinking 3 points there, haven't you, Jason? You've got to be. Absolutely. Big up, Mullet. See you later, mate. Have a good night, mate. Enjoy yourself. Yes, man. Good to see you, Christine. Absolutely, Kevin. Loving it. All smiles, innit, man? All smiles on the pitch from these Manchester City players. Enzo Maresca, big grin. Big grin. Yes. That's it now. No silliness. Oh, yeah. Timer. Big up, Harry. Yeah, man. That was good. That was good. That was very, very enjoyable. And Timmy, yeah, Bawadi, lovely little through ball. He looked composed. Didn't give the ball away once. You know, found Semenyo with that lovely little through ball. A very small window of viewing for Manchester City fans. A very small sample size to get excited about. But there was stuff there. There was stuff there to look at and get excited about. And he's smirking as well. Bawadi, they're all smirking. We're all smirking. It's a smirky Friday night. We're all smirking. Love it. Absolutely love it, man. Come on, City. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm so happy right now. We need to get some momentum going. Absolutely. We need to go and get that win against Coventry. That'll be 9 points on the board. Early doors. We can't read too much into a flurry of wins too much in the long run. But it absolutely helps. There's nothing wrong with winning. You know, a lot of people will go, oh, well, Liverpool won their first 5 games of the season. You know, not like that they didn't. Not like that they didn't. Is that true, Evan? That's great to know. That's great to know. Very good bit of information. I don't know if you can send me the link where you found that bit of information, but that's fantastic to know. Great stuff. Great stuff. Love that. Brilliant. Let's hope he can keep going, man. Let's hope this improves him. I don't think anyone wishes him ill. You know, I mean, no one wants him to fail. You know, we want him to do well. But we've got to call a spade for what it is. We've got to call the facts, man. Like, he's not been good enough lately. The first half was just a continuation of everything that we've been fearful of Foden not actually being the player he once was. But the second half was much closer to the version of Phil Foden that we saw. And I would argue, the second he got that the first assist, he looked so much better. And he went and got that second assist. You know? And that's what it does. That's what a goal or what an assist does. You wonder how he would have played against Bournemouth had Rico Lewis finished that chance. Because we can't... How good was that pass from Foden? The flick was unbelievable. It was brilliant vision. Knows exactly where Rico's going. If Rico dinks that or rifles it into the roof of the net, Foden's got an assist. He's got an assist that is like, you can't deny the quality of it, and deserved one. And then we're away. Foden's got confidence. And hopefully this is the moment, the turning point in Foden's career. You know? But, you know, you want to see it. You want to see 7 or 8 games now, don't you? You want to see proper top-level performances. You want to see him benching and dying. That's what you want. You want Foden playing on that right wing if he's going to play there, because Cherki's 10. I'm sorry, Foden. You're not playing at that level. As much as we want the best for you, you are not Ryan Cherki right now, who is just playing and winning. He comes on against Bournemouth with minutes to go, 20 minutes to go, wins us the game. With this game, he scores 2. You can't deny this output from Ryan Cherki. He's still not good enough to play in that 10. Play him on the right? Absolutely. And Dai comes in. It becomes a nice battle. It's healthy competition for that spot. And if Foden can keep him on the bench, and it's a deserved spot, and he deserves to play, then Foden deserves to play. But you've got to get goals. You've got to get assists. You've got to put performances in there that are memorable and, you know, worthy of 3 points. And I need to rewind it because I'm watching an interview here with Ryan Cherki and Erling Haaland, and I can't hear what they're saying. After this watch-along, big up to everyone that's tuned in. I want to hear this because those two are absolute characters, man. How am I not going to listen to what those two have got to say? They're stood next to each other having a right laugh. You need to watch that. Yeah, we need to see Foden do it on the reg now, don't we? Big up, Paddy. This could chill Maresca's desire for Fernandes. Maybe, I doubt it. But Cherki is the 10. 100%. Absolutely. There's no way we drop Cherki for fucking Enzo Fernandez. No way. Please, we don't do that. Cherki is the 10. Foden, Buwadi and O'Reilly are all good enough to start in midfield. There's debates in there for Buwadi and Foden. We don't know enough about Buwadi yet. He's still too fresh. I agree with you. I would love to see him start more games. And, you know, I'm excited. There's a real positive energy about Buwadi. Foden, there's question marks. O'Reilly, absolutely. Cherki, absolutely. But, yeah, Buwadi's too new. You know, I want to see him play in a City shirt more frequently. Going off his Morocco performances and Lille performances, yeah, it's a no-brainer. But we need to see him in a City shirt. And we've done that tonight for 20 minutes, and it was bloody good. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Big up, Paddy. Thanks for the super chat, mate. Yeah, man, 4-1. What a win. That's lovely jubbly. I am Gramsy, mate. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Gramsy. How you doing, mate? My confidence continues to grow in Maresca. Cherki 4, G&A in 2 games. Mental performance today. Foden also looking really good. Needs his confidence up. Yes, absolutely. I agree. Second half performance was good from Phil Foden. First needs work. First half was a bit ropey. But second half, yep, undeniable. Undeniable. But hey, more than anything, it's good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're looking after yourself. I haven't seen you in a while. I remember you were in on the regs last season. I hope to see more of you this season as well, mate. Good to see you, mate. 17 months as well as a member. Very much appreciated. I can't pronounce that. Iran Mujic. Iran Mujic. Is that Dzeko? It is Dzeko. Dzeko, mate. Underrated. Underrated Edin Dzeko, isn't he, man? Your defence is terrified. Buwadi's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Buwadi's on fire. We've got another song from him. I've forgotten how it goes, though, in my head. I need to remind myself because I want to sing it. I want to sing it before I shoot off. I had it in my head at the start of the stream. I was singing it at the start of the stream. But, you know, when a song just, like, vacates, it absolutely lost in my head. But we've got a genuine new song. It has to be this as well because I like it. But yeah, I'm excited for this season, man. Looking at that's not right. What the hell is that? Misspelt Buwadi, and it's come up with something very political. Isn't Buwadi the one who kept getting like spell corrected to Emerick Laporte? Buwadi, are you Buwadi? No, 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 no. Are you Buwadi? Buwadi! Are you Buwadi? No, 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 no. Come on, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for this season now. That's a big win, man. Yeah, absolutely buzzing. Right, what a great night. What a great night. Oh, Gramsy, mate. The generosity. Look at you, mate. Big up to you, Gramsy. 10 gifted memberships. Kairaga as well. You're not forgotten as well. Gramsy with 10 at the end. Kairaga with, what was it, 20? 25 in the end? Like, unbelievable generosity. Unbelievable. You guys are the fucking best, man. Like, what a community. What a community. So good. Absolutely buzzing. I was so excited to come to this watch long today. For you, more than the game, is the point I'm trying to make. Like, to do the watch long, I must admit, in the past, especially in my first season, I was more excited for the game than I was for the watch-along. Tonight, I was like, I'm looking forward to speaking to City fans. And it's like, it's good. It's good. You know, I'm enjoying myself, and I hope you are as well. That's key to all of this. We wouldn't be having a good time if we weren't enjoying ourselves, you know what I mean? So it's great. Absolutely great. And you've been fantastic as usual. And it's not even about the memberships or the gifted generosity that you often throw my way. It's unbelievable and it's heartwarming. But just the general community. I remember last season. Do you remember last season when we all started singing City, man? That meant a lot to me, that did. Do you remember that? That we were getting, was it Real Madrid? We were getting spanked. I can't remember the game, but we were losing. We just all started singing, didn't we? That was so good, that was. So good, man. And Iran's Mujic. Honestly, if we get another world-class midfielder, I can see us winning the Champions League. Oh, mate. Those are some big words. They're big words. This season would be great to win a Champions League this season. Do you know what? I wouldn't put it past us. I wouldn't put it past Enzo Maresca, who seems to be a very good cup competition man. The guy who went and just absolutely steamrolled PSG with a Chelsea side that isn't anywhere near as good as this Manchester City side. He's got more tools at his disposal, and he wiped the floor with PSG in a cup final for the whole world to see. So, if he can do that with what he had at his disposal with Chelsea, I don't see any reason why he can't become a cup man and win us some serious silverware, Champions League being one of them. We need to get that second one. A second one, because one is great, very much enjoyable, because there's no Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that, unlike certain football clubs. Gabriel! None of that shit. You know what I mean? We've got one in the bag, but I want a second. And the fact that Arsenal think this is their year because they went to the quarterfinals, then the semi-finals. 3 years ago, quarters. 2 years ago, semis. Last year, final. This year, going by the order of events, they're inevitably going to win it. They may do. They've got a good enough squad too. But football doesn't work like that, man. It's not as poetic as that. People think it is. It's not. It just isn't. Doesn't work like that. So, I don't think we're good enough to win it, in all honesty. I don't think we'll see. We'll see. But you've got to make the Premier League your bread and butter. Because if you make the Premier League your bread and butter, you can go and get a Champions League as well. Because it breathes confidence into the squad, you know. You start winning week in, week out in your Premier League games, you take that confidence into the Champions League game. I'm looking forward to it. Is it tomorrow we find out, or is it Sunday? Big up, Evan. You got the stat from FOTMob. Right, I'll check that out. Big up, mate. Thank you. We find out the order of the fixtures, because I'm curious. I actually want to play PSG. I want to test us, you know, because if we're at home as well, that's what I want. I don't want to play Barca first, and now I've said that, we'll play Barcelona first before PSG. In other words, I want to play PSG first at the Etihad, beat them, and the confidence that would give us, and then go away to the new camp and humble Rodri. As much as I've still got respect for him, I don't hate him. I still want to beat him, man. Of course I do. I want to humble him well and truly and remind him. He didn't have the greatest games, by the way, the other day. I watched him and he was giving it away a little bit. So be careful writing Rodri off, though. Do you know what I mean? He's still a class act. Anyway, Gramsy, another 10 gifted memberships. Unbelievable. Your generosity is just fantastic. You guys are absolutely sensational. You really are. Unbelievable. Gramsy, mate. Kim, Aswin, Duravs, Whammies, bagged it. Akash, Danny Doe, Starvin, Drizzly, Anza Fortune, Flying Pig. Big up to you. Big up to you. Flying Pig! Is that you? Flying Pig, mate. If that's the original Flying Pig, I watch your channel, mate. You are a funny fucker. If that's you, you're watching it. You're big up to you, mate. If that's the Flying Pig United, like the actual channel, like you've bagged the membership, so big up to you. Cheers for watching. Second of all, your channel's great, mate. You're funny, man. Anyone else watch the Flying Pig United? Like, one of the funniest United channels out there, man. Like, so funny. The guy's great. Really fun to watch. Have you done another one? Gramsy, mate, he absolutely whips out his wallet at the end. Just absolutely dropping big donos. Another 10 gifted memberships. It's unbelievable generosity, man. Unbelievable. Really, really kind, man. Big up to you, Gramsy. I know you were delving into the world of AI, mate. I remember you saying last season you're trying to build a model of some kind. Let me know how that works out for you. I hope it works out for you, man. And if you can include me in, like, because I know you had good plans. You had a good business model that you were working towards, mate. I hope it works out for you, man. But your generosity, regardless, is always, always appreciated and very much, you know, heartwarming. Very kind, mate. Thank you very much. Big up Anthony with a very generous. I feel guilty, man, because I don't feel like I don't warrant it. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I deserve it, in all honesty. That's a lot of why I feel a bit something, you know what I mean? I feel a bit embarrassed a little bit, but very, very appreciative, great win by the lads. Just keep going, Buwadi and Makadu. Look great. Can't wait to see what they can do. Haaland still got it and Foden improved second half. On to the next. Come on, City. Big up, Anthony. Makeda was good, man. He came on, he nearly bagged, didn't he? Imagine if that flew into the bottom corner. What a great run. He had a simple... Was it Inter? Or was it Atletico? I think it might have been Inter, where he came on and he was brilliant. Oh, he started, didn't he, Makeda, if I remember rightly? But he had a brilliant pre-season, Makeda. Very nearly scored a similar goal to what he nearly scored tonight. It was kind of similar to the same goal that he just went wide of the mark in pre-season as well. And again, with the generous donation, thank you, mate. Also, Ryan Cherky is him. He absolutely is. He's got to start every game now in number 10, hasn't he? There's no two ways about it, 100%. And Cisco, again, thank you very much for the kind donation. It's really appreciated, mate. Very much. Thank you, everybody. And Manchester City, buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. And Larry, have a good weekend and fuck us. Yeah, man. Those be some words. Those be some good words. Big up, Larry. Have a good weekend, mate. And yes, fuck Arsenal. 100%. Techno Kid, Anfield Agenda saying Squirts is better than Cherky. Yeah. I don't see how you can go down that road as a conversation anymore. It's almost like, why even bring that up? I presume that's an old conversation. I think he might have said that when they signed him. Surely he's not saying that in modern day. Like, in the last year. He can't possibly have said that in the last year. No way. Because it's not even like... It's an embarrassing conversation. It's not a debate. It's embarrassing. The difference between the two. You know, it's night and day. Night and day. You know, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. 4-1. Great win. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Right, everybody. Player ratings in the morning. A little bit later than normal because normally I spend after the game producing the graphics and, you know, coming up with the score and putting all the data together to get those out. But on a night match, I have to do that in the morning because I'm normally very tired and I can't do it. I'm too old to be doing this late night shenanigans stuff. Can't be doing it anymore. Yes, absolutely, Oates. 100%. He was shit, wasn't he? Shite. Crap. Like, there's so many little crap decisions in there from the referee. Really bad. Oh, no, he didn't. Did he really? No way. I need to watch it. I've got it paused. I'm going to watch it straight after this. And Gramsy, you're unbelievable, mate. Big up to you. Nice to see you guys. It's been a while. And you, mate. Come on, City. Big up, Gramsy. Right. Player ratings in the morning. Come and join me for that. We've got a few more days of the transfer window as well, so I'll try and provide you with some updates on that as well. Enzo Fernandez, it sounds likely. Whether it happens or not remains to be seen, but sounds more likely than not. And Dai sounds more likely than not as well. One I'm more excited about than Enzo Fernandez, but if Enzo Fernandez wears the City shirt, unfortunately, we have to support him, whether we like it or not. I don't. It's a bitter pill to swallow. It's a very uncomfortable situation. But we have to. You know, if he wears the City shirt, you don't have to like it, but you have to, like, wish him well on the pitch. And you know, draw a line there. Cross the white line, you're on the grass, we support you. Outside of that, not interested, mate. Other than that, great win. Great win for City. Cheers, everybody. Enjoy your Friday night. Take care. See you in the next one.